let's talk about what happened last time. The party set out from Carrickfern on a mission to track down a Nihileth, an undead Aboleth monstrosity that has been causing nothing but pain and strife for the dwarven people. This is also the thing that stole Rick's memory. Rick is on the edge about whether or not to deal with this. Is this gonna bring his memory back? What's gonna happen?
Will his memories be gone forever?
Will they be gone forever? He doesn't know.
He doesn't. He's very trepidatious, but he's going in for it, man.
Yes. And if he did know, you don't remember.
Ouch. So it'll be the third time in Rick's life that his memory will be changed, altered.
It'll be fine.
So the party set out from Carrickfern with a map to the general vicinity of where they think the Aboleth is. They had fought along the way a spirit troll in the dungeon,
which we smartly defeated with psychic damage.
Yes.
Which took
for
some.
initiative view. Hang on. Let's fix that real quick. It's not supposed to be. Oh, you know what? Let's see. What did I name that?
A spirit troll is weak to psychic energy, much as a regular troll is weak to fire or acid in 5th edition.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think it was psychic or force.
Or force.
Maybe.
So it makes sense because it's a spirit, psychic or force. We'll say yes to force.
Okay.
So
check that again,
We did.
folks. Episode 69 now you should be able to see that list now. If you click that link, I'm going to just type exclamation point 69 in the chat as well.
Nice.
Okay, so they fought a spirit troll, then they made their way into where they believe the Aboleth's lair to be.
Mhm.
Due to some funky stuff on their own end, a coral curmudgeon was summoned in the opening room, a creepy acid-based crab creature of
Yep.
legend, or at least a version of one, a smaller one. They
Oppressed
fought it.
crab creature.
They defeated it. They found a prison with some dead dwarves in it.
Yep. We rested there.
Yep, they rested there. Then they encountered a whole room full of spider webs. And what was waiting for them there was a spider of Lang. A weird experimentation, funky kind of thing with a spider that uses its front legs to activate a staff and all sorts of crazy magics. And
And it's got hands at the end of its legs.
Yep, some chain lightning,
Weird.
that kind of stuff. Ash, just give me a heads up that you can see that list in the chat there. Make sure you can. I just want to make sure everyone can see it. Can you check it, John? Can you got it? Just type 69 or check one of the links. Make sure you can see it.
Cool. Yep.
Okay, so the party had rested again after fighting the Spider of Lang, and then are continuing into the dungeon proper, as it were.
Oh, that feels bad. That this is the dungeon proper, as it were.
The other bit was just the foyer.
Yes, that was just the intro.
I saw, Ted, that you released an Adventuring Day video.
Yeah.
And I feel like we are about to have an Adventuring Day.
Well, if you haven't watched that video, one, you should. But if you actually read the Dungeon Master Guide, did you know that in an Adventuring Day, it suggests that you have 6 to 8 medium to hard encounters with before long rest, assuming 2 short rests. That's the standard that 5th edition is balanced around. 1 day of adventuring, whether that's multiple sessions or not, 1 day, 6 to 8 medium to hard encounters.
That can be exhausting.
Yeah.
That's the way the game is designed.
That's how you lose. That's
So-
how it's balanced.
First, you guys are over here. We have a map. Unfortunately, I don't have a battle cam set up. Sorry, internet. You're just going to have to deal. You guys...
Maybe we'll post a picture during the break.
Well, most of you have already seen it, but right here is where you guys are.
Okay.
There's a
Nice.
door. What would you guys like to do?
Check the door for traps.
Good.
Is-
Doing it.
Is it magic?
It's not a magic door.
Not a magic door.
Natural 20.
Plus 4
Add-
hours.
22.
Add natural 24.
23.
Okay, you don't think it's trapped.
I don't think it's trapped.
So,
Wildfire?
who's going in?
You're
Sure.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why did you do that?
Echoes through the stone.
What? Oh.
She knocks on the door.
Yeah. I will
Oh,
open
seems
the
fine.
I will open the door.
Oh, this is. As the leader, I'm gonna. We've been through like 2 or 3 dungeons before as a team. We gotta
Have
be
we?
quiet. Yeah.
Oh, so wait, I shouldn't make that noise with my mouth when I slowly open doors?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought I added a nice ambiance.
Thanks, I was going for ambiance. This is
It's
perfect.
really mysterious.
Oh.
Whoa, Rick, how you holding up?
During our short rest, can I say that I cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
Like as a ritual? So
Mhm.
I have it up. Cool. Is this
I'm
giant
doing
thing
okay.
magic?
Do we see these figures in front of us in the
I
room?
bet we do.
Probably.
I guess I move forward.
Wait,
Well, wait till we're
Wait.
told what we're dealing with here.
because if his next words are, these are statues made of stone, then maybe we don't move into the room.
I move forward in front of you 2.
Fair.
What?
Well,
Yeah,
you're in
like-
charge of playing with the minis right
likewise.
now because they're right by you, so you get to do that.
All right.
So. Oh, holy crap, reliquary. Yeah. All right.
Already?
All right.
Went for it
I
straight
missed
away.
that. $69.
All right.
All right.
Woo!
Wow.
Internet, you never disappoint.
We're gonna put
Was
out
that,
these
was that
fires.
PD?
Wow.
That was PD.
Of course it was PD. Thank you, PD.
Thanks,
you,
Petey.
Wow. .com.
Did you say 27? Is that what I heard? I might have
Do we
missed
have 30 options exactly?
We might have.
Uh-oh.
Because I had 16 and you had 12?
I don't know exactly how many.
31.
Damn.
Oh, no, 30 exactly.
Yes!
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm jumping all around here.
Did he give us a number?
Oh, Ash, sorry, it was you. It says.
Oh, okay.
It was at
Oh.
PD subscribed.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you, PD. But also thank you, Ash.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
both.
Ash, what did you pick? Let me reset
no.
this.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
I'm very worried.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I agree. It could be good, bad, or weird.
But either way, it might be fun.
No matter what, we'll enjoy it because we have each other.
Exactly. For now.
Unless
So
one
we
of
all
the
know.
reliquaries is you don't have each other.
Ah!
Number 27.
Okay.
That looks to be called Stalker.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
fun.
Stalker.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll deal with that when it happens.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
So,
Oh, this is. Feels weird in my stomach.
so you guys see, there is this kind of glowing crystal thing in the middle of the room, and there are 7 zombie-like creatures. These look eerily deja vu familiar to you.
Oh.
They kind of look like a creature from the Black Lagoon type zombie. So they're very fish-like. They have about 6 eyes. The eyes are glowing a very eerie purple color.
Mhm.
And they all notice the knocking at the door.
Sure.
And you can see that this crystal in the middle, well, you guys can kind of see this crystal in the middle, and there is sort of steam emanating. Charges are still a thing. Yes, they are. So steam is emanating from this crystal.
Oh.
If they are round robin them, okay. How exactly do we? So
70, right? Dollars worth? Round robin?
yeah, so that would be
14 charges, so 3 for everybody, or 3 for 2 of us and 4 for 2 of us.
Mhm.
That's how 14 breaks down.
Mhm.
so 3 each.
I was looking at
And 1 extra
I
each
get
for Pat Insulating.
Find Steam.
Okay.
Or find steam. For what?
Find steam.
Find Steam.
Find
I was
Steam?
trying to see if I had the 2nd level spell. Find Steam.
Oh.
You do.
It's a paladin spell.
You found it.
Found Steam. Did it.
I feel like it should also be a ranger spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Can't argue with that.
It's a
Um,
perfect spell for rangers.
I would like to make an Arcana check on that big ass gem.
well, I also need you to roll for initiative.
That makes sense. I was waiting for it.
+2 for your Arcana.
Plus 4.
20.
This is better.
Well, I'm gonna say you didn't get a
Yeah.
chance to make
Yeah.
the Arcana check
Yeah.
because
Ah.
they were all aware of your
Oh,
coming because of the door knocking.
Yeah.
17.
Oh.
17.
That's why you don't knock
Oh,
doors
they're
in dungeons.
What'd you get?
uh, 20.
20. Sean?
11.
11.
Big ol' 7.
Great. Okay, where's my book? It's this one. There are 7 of these creatures that you can see. So, well, they get a natural 20. So they
Get a 18.
get an 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Rick.
All right.
You are up first.
Okay. I push these guys back a little bit. Close the door and hold it shut. And then I'm gonna say, get something ready. I'm gonna open it in a hot second. Okay. Which is gonna be 6 seconds, mechanically. So I hold it shut.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold the door shut. I'm not gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
I've got 2 left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. It's not my turn yet.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
They saw us.
You shut the door.
Back those guys up and shut the door.
Okay. Right. So.
You guys can all get ready.
But what do I get rid of?
I know that's
That's what I'm
Oz's
figuring
fault.
out.
So I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
Ah, that's good because I'm good at those.
Correct.
Let me just check on D&D Beyond what exactly my athletics plus 13. So 17.
I got an 18 on the die plus 1.
Ah,
So the combined might of these zombies, fortunately, not raging, no advantage.
right.
They managed to push the door back open. Actually, tear the whole thing right off its hinges.
Oh,
There
no.
is no more door.
Ah,
Oh, no.
the bad door.
I thought dwarves were good at this shit.
That's racist.
Dwarves are good at doors.
No more door.
That is Oz's racism.
So they are going to start attacking. The door is actually 10 feet wide, so some of them can get past you to come into the room. So one of them, first one up, is going to... Actually, let's just do 2 each. Wait, no. We'll do... You get 1. Actually, you get 2, and... which one of you 3 gets only 1?
Well, we were up front.
Oh, okay. So, you definitely get 2.
Well, we're 10 foot wide together.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's fine. They're still going to come in. So we're going to go for your fall. We'll start with you, Pat. This guy is going to slam at you here. The natural 20, right out the gate. Here we go.
Oof.
That is going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My big spells.
20, not natural.
Alright.
Okay.
And how
Then
much damage was it?
13.
13.
13 bludgeoning.
Have people moved? Should I move people in?
Yeah, me and Wave are up front.
Yeah.
You guys are behind us.
Yeah.
And I got a 22 to hit. That does hit. Pat?
Gorm's back here knitting.
Yeah.
You're going to take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
They're just attacking with
Natural
hands.
20,
Okay? Yes.
so 28.
Good.
Alright, then Rick. Natural 20, which doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. He will take 1 damage.
He will take 1 damage. You will take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And I need...
With my armor, do I have to make a Constitution saving throw since we've made it canon? That
No,
it
you don't
protects?
have to.
All right.
The second damage was 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
So many notebooks. So many things.
It's hard to be a dungeon master.
Oh, I have... The problem is none of these things are in the same book.
Ah, I understand that.
I thought you might, Jake. I thought you.
I could put it right there, so that way they don't have to walk through it. But then we'd also have to
There
walk
it is.
through
Yes.
Second one on you, Pat, is a... Oh, wait, that was 2 on you already. Oh, no. Second one on you, Jake, is another natural 20. So 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Well, how many of these guys
And-
are?
It takes 1 point of damage.
Takes 1.
I'm sorry.
So it. Okay, it takes
How
2
many
points.
zombies guys?
They're all up.
Yeah.
Oh, so just move them as many can fit.
Yeah, because they're gonna come out. Some of them are gonna squeeze
Past us?
past. Oh yeah.
They're gonna squeeze past.
Yep.
This bulk here.
Yes. They're very slippery
Ugh.
in their slime that's
Gross.
covering their entire bodies.
Ah.
And when they get close to you, they actually turn ethereal and go right through you,
Ah.
and then come out on the other side because that's a thing that they can do.
Ah.
So
Hold them.
you're gonna get 1, Sean.
Okay.
Someone's gonna phase through.
That is a 17.
That'll hit.
No shield.
No, I swapped it out.
Oh.
Because I
4,
have.
4 points of bludgeoning then,
Alright.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, psst. Can you uncanny dodge that?
I can drop it to 2, but in case there's more things coming.
Okay.
Because there's more than one enemy. Oh no, that's Ember.
Yep.
I was wrong. Ooh, natural 20.
Okay. And then you, Wildfire, will get 2 attacks. Man, this is on fire tonight. No, that's a miss. So second one is going to be also a miss. So you are good. Now it is Wave's turn.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move up and just attack the closest one for natural 20.
You don't have to move up at all.
Or, yeah, you're right, they're all running among us. 21 points of damage for the first attack,
Okay.
and then 11 for the second.
Okay. So you managed to fell one of those. So you can remove one of those minis there. Selena in front of Pat.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 16. Does that hit?
16 does it, I think? Yes, it does. For those of you asking, they are in the first room with the crystal.
First.
They're actually in the hallway with the crystal. They haven't
So,
even really started.
technically third room.
And then 22 for the third.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of these are, the 2 in front of Wave are felled.
Wait, so the one that you told me to remove and now from.
And then another one, yes.
Okay.
Okay, again, I'll just throw it out there in the chat that if you guys want to, you can donate tonight. All donations, portions of all donations are going to support wildfire relief in Australia, but also you can choose to actually pick what reliquary happens from a long list. The only one you can't choose is Stalker, because that one is already chosen.
But
Okay.
we're on fire tonight, and we're trying to raise money.
Oz.
I pre-rolled.
Yes.
So first, Owl comes in at the one attacking me. Cacao! And then I'm going to pull out one of my +2 magic daggers, and I'm going to go for a joint in the knee to try and take out the knee so it can't chase me. And I got a natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I am currently doing the math for my
Roll.
for my damage. So that is 18 plus 20, so that's 28. 28 and 3 is 31. That's just the first roll.
Well, it's dead.
All right.
Wow. Do it.
22 hit points here.
Yeah, let's see that.
Just
Just
to-
31. Gotta just see what the number
Sure.
is.
51, 61 plus 7. So 68 damage
So close.
on that.
Was this one dagger
Attack.
a +3 dagger per chance?
Just for tonight.
Sadly, no.
Sadly, no.
All right. Hey man. Yeah, and then I'm going to use the rest of my movement. Or all of my sorry. Can I back up without provoking any other attacks of opportunity? I know there's only one guy on me,
Yes.
but I don't know if there's anyone else. All right, cool. So then I'm going to run back in the hall, bonus action hide. With a 31 to hide.
Nice.
Wildfire, it is your turn.
Cool. First off, my hellhound's gonna try to bite one of the dudes in front of me.
Okay.
And he has advantage, right? Because back tactics?
Yep.
Ah, sounds right.
18 on the roll.
Yeah, they're 9 is their AC.
Okay, cool.
These are just these are the lowest form of the zombies that you've encountered, rather than
More.
You can't even actually tell what creatures these were. They're some sort of humanoid shape.
But they've been
It's been a while.
dissolved.
Yeah. Whereas like when they're dwarves, they still maintain they'll still have the armor and stuff like that, whatever they had before. It totally gets
These are
dragged
like
away.
Little Mermaid, poor unfortunate souls.
Pretty much.
12 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna.
How far am I from you guys?
You
Right,
probably
you're
were all.
right.
You went up and
I
knocked
mean,
on
we're
the
all.
door.
I was gonna say we're
Right-
all
right
like
next
we're
to
all
them.
crowded, right? So
Yeah.
like, big fire spells are probably a bad idea, huh?
That's
I mean, Osmond ran away. So
Yeah, he's
go for it.
Question.
he's 30 feet away now.
I'm carrying the shit out of this.
Can I create
You
a bonfire like
have
in the spot right between these two and get them both?
It's a 5-foot square, so no.
Ah. Okay.
We're using a map now, so you have to comply with the rules of
Mapping.
a map.
It's a good question,
No,
but mechanically you can't.
that's reasonable.
You could put it up in between them and get neither of them.
That's true.
It's not the way to go.
No,
Mm,
that is
Is
right.
second wind only 1d10?
1d10 plus your fighter level, yeah.
Which is not bad. You should use it every short rest. Before every short rest. In my opinion, unless you got healing
Okay.
coming, you might as well use it immediately.
Oh man,
It's gonna-
2 charges to each player. We are at 40.
Fantastic.
We are moving up.
Uh-oh.
Alright, then can I just firebolt the one in front of me?
Sure.
Cool. I'm just gonna do that then. Because I don't want to waste any like big spells.
Fair enough. We should hopefully handily dispatch these.
That's, yeah. Open. I was trying to see if I could get them both down, but it'll be too much. So that will be 17 points of damage.
To the same one your puppy attacked.
Yeah.
Okay, you can remove that one as well, as it melts away.
Since I used a cantrip for my attack, I can't use another. Can I use another spell as my bonus action? Like used a sorcery point to make an action a bonus action,
Mhm.
and I can use another spell.
Yes.
Dope.
That
Can I use another cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then I'm gonna do that and do another firebolt on the other guy.
Okay.
Cool. Using sorcery points. Crazy.
20 points of damage.
Remember, it's 3d10, right?
Huh? Yeah.
3d10.
Yeah.
And no ones.
No.
Okay.
I know. I was close.
You don't have anything. Oh, I need 2 rolls
Yes, you do.
from you.
And I need to get rid of
20 points, you said?
2 of those. Yes.
I can just imagine, like, it goes off, so we have, like, the reliquary tip, another reliquary tip, and we're all on fire!
well,
Oh,
the
no!
good
Get
thing
out of
is-
this, you
You said
motherfucker!
that they have 22 hit points, right?
Yeah.
So if he attacks me and hits, then he takes a d4 of fire damage. So, like,
Well, let's see what
We'll
happens.
see.
So first,
well, actually, yeah, we gotta see.
roll
what-
first, and then
Okay,
it
so
goes
first
up
one's
one.
gonna be good. Good.
Okay.
Because it reset.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yes.
too bad
Okay.
right now.
Then it's gonna go to the top of the round, Rick.
Alright, cool. So Rick is gonna pull out Storm's
You can remove
arrows.
the one that was in front of you, obviously.
He's a little disappointed about the door being such shoddy craftsmanship. He didn't check the hinges, and that was the problem. He should have realized when it opened so squeakily, it wasn't in good repair. So he's gonna strike out at the 2 zombies in front of him. He is going to come across and just attack both of them in one shot. He is going to do that and then bonus action punch one of the zombies. So one of the zombies, all 3 attacks hit with a 21, 26, and then a 30, which is not a crit. Roll a 30 without it being a crit. It's a
Yeah,
shame.
that's how that works.
I can do that.
Yeah, I know, but you just wish it was. So the first coming through the 2 zombies is going to do 20 damage, and then 9 to the second because it lost its momentum, and then Rick's going to punch the other zombie in the head for 10.
So
Knock
the
its head off.
first one.
The first one.
Okay, so you remove the one that was in front of you and the one that Rick just killed.
I had 2 in front of me, right?
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
killed the one, so I were. Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
there's
one in
no
front
one.
of you and one in front of Rick are gone.
All right, cool.
I'm using whatever you have is however many are left. So
And I did all those attacks recklessly.
so now if my memory serves, what do we got? 1 in front of you
Yeah, there's one more in front of me and then 2 more in front of Rick and Wave.
Yeah, one for each of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Oz is hiding.
yes. So we'll
Oz
start
killed his and left.
with
Exactly.
Wildfire. That is a 16 to hit.
That's the number.
Okay.
Oh, no one will ever see Oz do anything cool.
You're going to
'cause
take
he's so
6
sneaky.
points of bludgeoning
And
damage.
they're gonna take 3 points of fire damage.
So it dies, but I need you to
I mean, I
make a
still-
constitution saving throw.
Okay, how many hit points did I take? 6?
Yes.
Okay, and Constitution.
Okay, do good.
Oh, natural 1.
Oh, you
No,
charges.
and I do have a
You
charge.
have 6 charges.
All right.
No,
That's
I have
important.
5 charges. That's much better. 23.
Anything's much better.
Those are different numbers.
Okay. So, 1 charge down and no issues there. 1's going to come for you, Rick.
All right.
An advantage.
Yep, it will.
Natural 20 again. Doesn't
That
matter.
Doesn't matter.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh gosh.
No con save for you.
Yeah.
You are gonna get one on you. That's gonna be a 4. So that's it. Wave.
Alright, I'm gonna attack 3 times.
Yes.
Delgard's Glory, I'm just gonna smack one of them in the face with it.
Yes.
And then the second attack, I'm gonna like hit the button so it slings out
Yeah.
and smacks the one next to it.
Okay.
And then so the first attack does 18 damage.
Okay.
Second attack does 22.
Okay, that one's gone.
That one's gone.
Yeah.
So but the first one's still alive.
Yes.
So then he's just gonna bonk it in the head, snap it out at the other one, and then just flick
Bring
the
it back
wrist, smashes back at it for 15 points of damage.
Okay. All of the zombies are clear.
Nice.
The
This
room
is
and the
fun.
path is
Yeah.
ahead of you.
I'm gonna do second wind as a bonus action and heal for 20.
Okay.
All right, I'd like to
All right.
do an Arcana check on a crystal to
So
see.
while you're in the back,
Okay.
away from everybody else,
Yes.
Oh, no.
and hiding,
Yes, that's all.
so you thought.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Do you remember your time in Trombe
Yes.
and you met that guy,
The cute one?
the cute one,
Yeah.
back in Trombe?
Yeah.
He's here now and he's behind you
Oh.
and he's just like, took me a long time to find
Oh
you.
shit! That was so. What?
But that's okay.
You-
awesome. Wait.
And then
Do it
I
here.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he tries to chloroform you.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my god!
Do we notice this at all?
No, he's a 31 to hide. This elf is really good.
It is a 19
We're in the world of gold.
on my
crystal.
cons. Would you consider chloroform a poison?
I'll give you that. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I would definitely consider chloroform poison.
Well, it's still a 19.
Okay, so you feel it come over your face, the cloth, the rag come over your face, and you don't know what's going on, but for whatever reason, you have the thought, don't inhale,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull back, and you're able to wrestle, kind of like squirm out of the way, and he's got a bottle and a cloth, and he's just like, I never forgot about you. But I'm here now. We can be together forever. Now you guys can hear this. He's talking out loud.
Oh, I'm gonna sprint.
Oz?
Hey Oz, what's going on? And do
Yep.
I see all this?
I'm gonna keep an eye on these zombies.
Fair?
Let me. Kaka! And then I stab him.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll against him.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Oh, this poor guy.
It's a visible stalker.
Ah!
Oh, fucking fuck. Oz, you piece of shit.
Aww.
I flew too close to the sun with that 68.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking
So
melted.
that's a 10.
You fly as well as Dalius.
It's a 10, 15, 25 damage.
He gets stabbed, which is just with your sword or dagger. Or
Yeah, my +2 magic daggers.
Okay. He looks. There's a look of complete shock and like terror on his face. His eyes go wide and doe-eyed. He coughs up blood on your face.
Okay.
Aw.
And he kind of like slumps down. The bottle of chloroform drops to the ground.
Before he goes,
Yeah.
I want to say, Wait, who are you?
Oh.
And then he looks even worse, and he coughs, and his blood streaks down the front of your new crab armor,
Oh, God damn it.
and he just falls over dead.
Oh. Aw.
You guys all know who this is. Did anybody?
No, they were with
We were
me.
there when that
They were
happened.
with me.
Yeah.
We were all just in the bar.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna go hang out with this guy.
Yeah.
And we were like, cool.
I
I think I might have his name.
So you guys,
I'd
I'd like to make an Arcana check on the crystal to see if I can suss out any of its magical properties. With a 17.
Oh, this is 40 feet movement speed. That was that episode.
Let's get up.
You're not really able to tell what exactly. Again, it's hissing actively with steam.
Mm-hmm.
There is a glow from inside it. But you're not sure if this crystal itself is magical.
Okay.
It may just be a natural occurrence that has this steam, and every so often there's like a constant hiss in the air here. So perception checks in this room are at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can send Al over there to breathe in that steam, see if he needs to be resummoned after that.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Also, does anyone have any kind of napkin or cloth, something to? I got a little mess on my armor. Can you just?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's the kind of stuff that can happen.
I don't have his name.
John.
69 episode reliquary tips.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I remember you went off with that dude.
Yeah. Apparently, I blew his mind.
Should have turned right. You blew more than that.
Yeah, I did.
Apparently.
But he tried to kill. Oh, I take the chloroform.
It
It
shattered
broke.
Yeah.
on the
Glass
ground.
broke on the
Yeah, but
ground.
is the rag?
Was
Is
it
the rag
Jeff?
still soaked?
Was it Jeff?
It's,
Jeff?
It might have been Jeff.
Might
It might have been Jeff.
I search his pockets. Does he have anything with his name on it?
Nope.
It's not Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's not enough gainable, usable
Okay.
chloroform from
I
what
think it
was
was
swiped
Jeff.
on your face.
Gotcha.
And then what just evaporates off into the air.
Okay.
Would be a start.
But no, I check his pockets for other stuff.
He doesn't have anything. He has a crudely drawn, like parchment drawing of you
Oh,
that you could guess was made from memory.
Jeff.
all right.
What,
And it does
what
have
does it need?
and-
Yeah,
It's not
what kind
And
of
on,
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
so you
I
have
was
the
looking-
parchment. Yeah, we're way past.
I
it.
know.
We
I'm
know
sorry,
what you
sorry,
mean.
sorry,
It
sorry.
was because they said that 2 minutes ago. They were like, I think it's Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've moved on, Celine.
I'm lagging.
We're
today,
past
alright?
Jeff. You're
Focus.
slaggy.
Sorry.
Back us
Okay.
up.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
Get in the
So.
Oh, and
This
I
was
didn't
weird.
get to finish that.
Oh, sorry.
The parchment with the crudely drawn image of you that's folded up in his pocket
Mm-hmm.
has, like, with some sort of sticky adhesive, some of your hair, like on his hair on the drawing.
Ember,
Yeah?
can you do that thing you do to this piece of? Oh, thank you. That is.
Oh, it smells
That
like
is-
burnt semen.
I was
gonna say that, but I didn't want to.
Prestidigitation now. It doesn't.
Okay, yeah, let's check out this steam room, guys. I'm sorry that this might have put our mission in jeopardy, and I will be more careful in the future when doling out my dong.
How do you find us all? I don't know why I'm British.
How do you do
I don't know.
You're so shocked. Your mind is blown all the way to Britain.
How did he find us down here in the dungeon?
More importantly, how did he find me behind the rock?
Maybe he just made it from Trombe.
Maybe he casted a weird spell with your hair that made him teleport to wherever
Is it-
you were.
That
Crystal
actually,
magic?
that would
I don't
that might
know.
make sense.
We
Alright.
already discussed that
Cool.
too.
Cool.
So-
So you send Owl in.
I'm gonna send Al
in.
into the room in the
See if
mist
it's
to see if
poison
it chokes him
or
out and
anything.
kills him.
There, as Owl goes into the room, there is a spurt of steam from the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and it scorches Owl into death.
Oh!
Ah!
Yeah, there's a...
It's hot in there.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Anybody good in hot stuff? Look
Present.
at you. All right.
Why don't you go,
Alright. Go cautiously take a couple steps.
You are
Into the
in the
room.
room. It's balmy in here. It's the steam from
Is
the
it-
crystal.
It's balmy.
How far do you go? You got your minis right there. Go ahead, move them around. How far are you going in?
Well, because you guys were like right here. Right?
I'll go up to the edge of the steam.
Okay.
How far is the steam out from the crystal?
You don't know.
Is that,
You-
it's just all over?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll go over to the crystal.
Okay.
See what's up.
Sure.
Did you make you want?
Do I feel anything?
Yeah,
Or,
there's like a steam blast comes out of the floor this time between your legs now, and your
Oh.
dwarven shorts. Your legs get a
Oh.
little damp condensation, but you don't feel any burn because
Alright.
you're immune to fire.
Did we check to see if we checked to see if it was magic, right?
It is not magic.
It is not magic. Can I make like an investigation check to try to deduce what it is? Or is it an arcana check?
Rick, don't you know a lot about
No,
rocks?
it's not magic. You know about
Yeah,
rocks.
but this one looks like a mineral. It's not a rock.
Oh. Do you have something called mineral cunning?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
I mean, is there another doorway
Can
out
I-
of this room?
Can I tell what kind of? Can I make a stone cutting check to see what kind of rock this is?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna look for an exit out of this room.
There is.
Oh,
There's
is
the
there?
pathway continues up.
16.
Oh. So why don't we just leave? It doesn't seem like there's anything much going on in here.
Alright. Yeah. We just wanted to see if, I don't know, more steam came shooting out and stuff.
Oh, it did. Got me in my britches.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Okay.
Not for you, but for everybody else here.
Could I control it?
Ooh.
Steam in the 5-foot cube? Just like-
Using the control water spell, the one you have per day, yes. Not the shape water cantrip that you use interchangeably.
right.
I think that's fair. And I think that's a smart use of the spell.
Or we can just follow Ember, and if she
Just
gets
walk
hit, we'll
through.
just like not step there.
It's true.
That's also a good idea.
Yeah.
You guys are full of good ideas today.
Thanks.
Except for the knocking on the door. That was a bad one.
Yeah.
But everything else, good.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be polite.
Okay, so
So I'm gonna
What's
try.
going
I'm gonna walk through the room and find the path where steam doesn't hit us, if there is one.
it seems to be at random.
Ah. Are there any like telltale signs like in Princess Bride where like within the fire spell where you hear like the
No,
choom,
there's
choom
no fire swamp.
before it goes off?
Sounds.
Why don't you just...
I just say barrel through.
Alright.
Well,
Okay.
I don't want to use it for this.
Just barrel
for some
through.
steam.
I would say.
Alright, so she found the exit
Is
though?
there? I mean, like,
Yes,
can we make,
there's
is there like,
just- yes,
do you have like shield and stuff that you could just kind of like?
Nope,
Oh,
I ain't got a shield.
all right.
We've been hanging out for how many months?
Oh,
Yeah. You seem excited.
There's only one shield I would use.
I have this peach pit. That'll put you in a little room inside of it. So we'll have you go in it. I'll walk over, put it down on the outside of the room. You go out, and I'll just cart you guys out. That way you don't get hit with steam.
Sure.
That's
You would
beautifully.
This sounds like a great idea, except the peach pit only works for you.
It only works for me. Put this
so
in your
you
nose
go
and
into
go
it.
blibbity 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 blibbity. Trust me.
No.
Come
No.
on, see if it works.
It is a peach pit, and I am a halfling.
Yeah, see if it works.
It's bigger than his nose.
You guys.
It echoes, continuing through.
See if it works.
No.
You're pretty sure whatever is in here, it definitely knows you're here.
There's something in here.
Because
I run through.
okay,
Alright.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You can see this.
Yeah, those are my favorite kinds. 14.
Okay. You do fail.
Does my wolf need to or no? 'Cause
No, he's immune to
yeah.
fire too.
Alright.
You take 10 points of fire damage from this.
Shit. That's what Rick says when he gets hit with
Alright,
steam.
you're through.
I will follow suit for
Dexterity
Rick.
saving throw.
17.
You're fine. You make it through.
Could I run through and ready an action to cast control the water if I like see the steam about to pop up
Sure.
through the floor? So I'll do that.
But Pat, if you ready a spell and then you don't use the spell, you still lose the spell.
That's how that works.
So you can do it, but then shape water or control water is gone for the day.
No matter what.
I'll just run through.
Okay, dex saving throw.
Nice.
17.
You're good. You make it through. No problem.
Woo!
And then you guys. All right. So now you
Fuck.
have
Just
made
right.
it through into this room. There is now a pathway ahead of you. A seemingly completely ordinary pathway.
Is it magic?
The path?
Yeah.
No.
Are there magic in the air?
Is there disaster in the air?
Is there magic on
Can
the
we feel the
walls?
love tonight?
Is there any glowing magic of any kind?
No.
All right.
There's the phosphorescent cacklewood mushrooms all over the place.
Oh.
Let's look for traps as we
Yeah.
traverse. I'm gonna walk on the wall.
Natural 20 to look for traps. So that's 23.
Okay.
16 to look for traps.
+4.
20.
So what's the
10 to
march?
look for traps.
What's the marching order, and how is this being determined?
Oz is gonna go first
Yes.
because he's the best at this. I will go second
Oh,
because
wow.
I'm the second person in the line.
Oz loves that idea because he is also trying to be stealthy as he does this. So if they come across people, they will think Rick is in the lead because he's loud.
And sideways on the wall. Very distracting.
That is
So,
that is
Oz-
Oz's hope.
Rick up here, me and Hellhound, and Wave.
Yeah, it sounds good.
How wide
Hey
is
guys,
the
watch our 6 because who knows what crazy stalkers are coming for you guys.
Looks like 10 feet wide.
10 feet wide. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, she already had one. We killed her. She was my friend. You don't remember?
Was that really a stalker, though?
Well, kinda.
That's more like a companion who betrayed us.
Yeah,
You're like a
that's
really
so
good
much-
stalker. Like, have you read the serial novelization You
Nope.
on Netflix?
No.
It's kind of like that.
Netflix
books.
publication.
Yeah.
Book. That's
Booknet.
Booknet. It's the Booknet.
It's a
It's the
Booknet.
Booknet.
No,
The
I hate the
short for
Booknet.
book network. It's a bunch of people who share books.
Yeah, I hate those guys. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
they knock on your door all the time. And they're like, "Hey, you want to join Booknet? It's just $2 silver a month." And I'm like, "No." And then they come back anyway.
Oh, actually, that does make sense. I stole all the books from them that I read. I didn't actually participate. I get why that would be annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're looking for traps, and where you're at, you don't see any things that you're used to, like, you know, you're looking for trip wires, you're looking for pressure
Yeah.
plates.
You had an alfalfa thing.
Yeah, that's fine, doesn't matter.
It was
I felt like-
distracting.
I
It
felt
was
it.
distracting.
Focus!
Sorry, I'm trying.
But Oz is too distracted with his alfalfa hair to not see the trap that goes on.
You know, those guys, they came to gouge her too, and they just
Because
let it
it's
stand.
not whatever trigger, you're not sure what triggered this trap. 'Cause
Okay.
you're just walking down
Mhm.
the hall, and who had detect magic up? There's a tiny like blip in like the general like almost like a radar like through the hallway
Oh, okay.
goes off, and I
Uh-oh.
need you.
Hold up, guys.
Uh-oh.
No, too late now. He's already
Pulse
activated.
magic.
What, incarnation?
This is
No.
bad.
You now see that in front of you
Mhm.
is just like scything, whirling blades
Oh God.
for like 30 feet.
Oh.
All through here, and it's nonstop.
I don't go there.
Are the blades
you guys see
themselves
that?
magic?
You guys see this?
Like
They
what?
go all the way up to the ceiling.
They do.
Ah.
They're coming on top, bottom, and sides. It's like it looks like some sort of weird ass gauntlet.
Ooh, I'm gonna study it for a minute and see if I can come up with some kind of timing to get through.
Okay, sure.
I don't know that.
We're gonna
Run
just
through it.
for the purposes of this. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Can we
11.
see if the hallway past the blades? Like after the blades end?
They are so fast.
It's just like
No.
a
It's just like a
Dimension door.
7.
Help us then.
Dimension door might. You just pick a low. You don't have to see. You just pick a distance and point and shoot for that. How far you have to go, that's up to you. All right. So sorry, Rick.
What am I?
11.
Initiative. 11.
8.
Ugh,
8. Wave.
7.
7.
6.
So I go before
Seriously? All right.
I go before Jim.
What'd you say?
7. Oh, 11.
11. 7,
Did I mess that up? Oh,
No.
no. Do you have inspiration that I can take back?
Yes.
No, I'm
No.
not going to. But,
I was just so sure-footed on that one.
like, you're seriously, you're going to start getting accruing negative.
Your chemistry is way off.
Oh, thank you.
So, whirling blades.
Yes.
Whirling
That seem to have activated by seemingly your presence alone.
Okay.
All right.
That's the only path ahead that you see.
Okay.
You take your time to study said trap. Let's see here.
Rope.
Rope.
They're floor to ceiling blades?
Yes. Yep.
Um,
You don't see any specific timing, but you do think you may have an opportunity to possibly make you like. There's no. It's a seemingly random pattern, but you're pretty dexterous. You feel like
Acrobatic,
perhaps
one could argue.
you might be able to make this through without
Die.
any issue.
Okay. I feel like I might be able. Yes. You have a finger up.
No. So you're gonna try to find your way through, right?
I didn't say that. I
Oh,
said I
okay.
think I might be able to.
No,
That
that's
doesn't mean
reasonable.
that's our
That's
first
reasonable.
move.
That's
Yes.
fair. That's fair.
I can teleport once with somebody. You can teleport, right?
Yeah.
With somebody.
Yeah.
So if we knew,
We can't see through to the other side of this.
if we knew how far to teleport, we could just
Yeah.
walk back past it. Do you remember before this started what you saw? Before the
It was a hallway.
It's a hallway.
How
And
long
And it was
the hallway?
it was curving.
windy.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, and my dark vision only goes out to 60 feet with these goggles. So
Could we send
Could a
Al?
spiritual weapon make an attack?
no,
on
Al's
them?
gone.
Oh, I was
You could
gonna
try.
do that. You're right.
I know.
I was gonna say if
Try
you
to,
can
like,
get your
offset
way
'em?
through,
Just beat
and
them
then
through.
let us know how far
Break
it
'em.
is, then we can.
Yeah, we can try.
We could try that.
I mean, the downside is
He's
I might
thinking
just
spiritual
die.
weapon attack.
What?
Just summon spiritual weapon and
Just
just
attack
start
the
attacking
blades.
Beat our way through.
the trap.
Could we would attack and
It's a-
try to do
it's
thing? I mean, we are
30
in
feet.
initiative.
Of
Is-
just non-stop whirling blades.
Yeah,
Is it?
I mean, it would
Are
be
they
fine.
magical blades?
Yes.
Okay,
Can I-
but they're not whirling around like pipes or there's nothing
You
mechanical.
can't see where these are coming from.
Okay.
They may be coming from the wall, but if the
Ooh.
wall is designed in such a way, they are seamless where they leave and exit.
Okay.
I would like to you do an investigation check to see if these are illusions. How does a 6 do?
Looks real to
Looks
you.
real to me.
Sounds real too.
Yeah.
Can I do an investigation check?
You guys think these are illusions?
I don't know.
Because it seemed to, because according to you guys, and which I'm assuming you told me about the
5.
weird plus thing.
20 investigation
I'll take a
to
look.
see if they're illusions.
5.
Or if, or if like they're
little
illusions with
closer than
cubbies
them.
and guys like throwing knives.
It's that no one can throw knives fast enough.
Oh, okay.
Not even up.
It-
Okay.
I was just gonna like toss some fire at them and attack them and see what happens.
I mean, you can, but I don't think fire. You could try.
I don't know.
Whatever.
It was vaguely magical.
Go for it.
Were you just like pumping yourself up?
Yeah, I was getting all wild up. I was gonna do it.
Maybe they should guide you magically.
Sure.
Would Burb be able to get through this?
You could try.
Yeah.
Or
It's
mouse?
It's the same thing as everybody else.
Ah, I
You
didn't
send
know
a
they were
mouse.
small.
If that mouse goes through, that mouse ain't a magic mouse.
I know.
The mouse
Alright,
is gone.
That's fair.
The end of the mouse.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Oh, but yeah.
Your ability to do this.
Good luck there, buddy.
Thanks.
Guidance, guidance.
Okay, go through.
Yeah, and I do.
All right, what's your movement speed?
40.
Okay.
Shorty feet.
So you
Movement.
go
Nice.
through, and it's as you're making your way in, the traps attack you.
Ah, shit. That's not what I thought would happen.
The traps miss. You make your way through the 30 feet of whirling blades, seemingly safe when crushing pillars come down from the ceiling in another 30 feet.
Oh my
Oh, God.
goodness.
That is on, what was your initiative?
7.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 8.
Oh, so you gotta just keep fucking going.
Yeah.
Um,
How far through the tunnel are you now?
Yeah, so 30 feet.
30 feet. Now
I
there's another
need
30
you
feet.
to
of-
make a dexterity saving throw to try to dodge these things.
I am going to use a charge.
Okay.
Or lucky?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is not much better. It is one more lucky. Haha! It's a 22.
Okay. So you are able to duck and roll. Now, let me ask you this, because this
Yes.
is technically an initiative in a turn. You moved 30 feet,
Yes.
which got you past the blades.
Yes.
Now that you're here and you can see these pillars, I'm assuming it would be safe to assume you would continue to use your movement either in a dash or a bonus action dash to keep going.
Yes, that is a safe assumption. I will
Okay.
first use my bonus action to dash.
So you dash through, you manage to dodge and weave through all of these crushing pillars. When you make it out that 60 feet and you're like, oh my god, safe.
Oh.
And then a rune on the wall flashes. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
The internet didn't design this, did they?
19.
Okay. You make your way through.
Cool.
You also notice that having you passed, the blades start to accelerate faster.
Oh.
Fuck.
So I am 60 feet away?
Yeah.
But he's all the way
Is
through
he
now.
safe now?
Seemingly. You, Oz.
They were trying to
We
take your
couldn't see how
picture
far
at the
he
end
went
of the
though,
ride.
right? We can't see him currently, so we don't know how
I'm
far
going
he's gone.
to I'm going to cast message back
To who?
to you
Okay.
and tell you the things that just happened.
Oh fuck. This is. I'm gonna tell you guys.
Yeah, you get attacked by the blades, and then you gotta dodge the stomping pillars, and then there is a flash, and it's felt like brain stuff, and that's where I am.
All right, and I received this message.
You do.
All right, he's not secretly transported to a different dimension with that wisdom save or something.
No.
No, good.
All right.
So it was rough.
Okay. How far away are you?
60 feet ish. It was like I'm a ballpark about 30 because I was like I could go 10 more feet of blades, and then it was another like 30
Of stomping
Yeah.
crabs. Okay.
Dimension door?
Bring your dog. Yeah.
Alright.
Wait!
what?
I was gonna say put her in the pit and then
Oh, hold her
And
and
save
do it
a
all in
spin.
one? I can't do the dog too. Medium-sized
can I-
creature, just one.
Because I summoned him with the ring, right? So can I tell him to go away?
How many times can you summon him a day?
It's.
Is that limited?
I know it's an
Otherwise-
action to do so.
And then it'll just be Gorm hanging out on outside.
Yeah, it's the
He's
only.
like, nope, see you later, guys.
he's munching on the dead boyfriend.
Tell me no, he's not.
Oh, wait, I need to look at
Yeah,
the ring. No.
he is.
The dead boyfriend. Okay, that's fine.
Trying to get rid of the evidence.
Oh.
That's what you do. Give it to him
Yeah,
later.
give it to a gator.
All right, this is sneaky. I like this.
I say you just run through everything.
Me?
That's what you did in your training.
Yeah, I feel like I could, and I would just rage and run through it. And that was my plan, except that I can dimension door once a day.
Yeah, we could just do
And I only have 2 rages left. And
Well,
I'm
if
gonna
he runs through
fail
it,
all
then
my
you
saving
still have to
throws.
run through it.
Yeah.
And it seems to increase increased in speed when I went through.
Not if he
So
breaks it.
I can't break it.
yeah,
It's
I don't think
magic.
you would. Yeah,
Oh.
That's just
I don't
flying
think
swords
it's
that
limited.
attack you.
It's how many
and then-
times I can do it.
dismiss him and summon.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So the way it works, just to put this out there, because I don't think we ever officially made this canon, but the way it works is you can just dismiss it and summon it again, but when it's on this plane, if it is slain, it goes back to the plane of fire, and then it is no longer bound to the ring.
Yeah.
So if it dies here, then you have to go through the process of finding another hellhound and rebinding it.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
but yeah, you can just dismiss it and resummon it. That's fine. You just also need to be cognizant of that in battle.
Hopefully
Because
it doesn't
die
die.
for-
Yeah.
It doesn't die in battle, or if it's about to and it's your turn, dismiss it
Miss
away
with my, yeah.
and let
It's
it
a bonus
recuperate.
action.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so
So
you guys are able to
dismiss
do
it?
that.
Yeah.
You're on the other side.
Don't you?
All right, cool.
Cool. And then
So
I
now-
will re-summon him.
Yes, you can. So the map stops there, but there's a piece that comes before you guys get to that room because I just didn't have enough
All right,
tiles
cool.
to
I'm
do
gonna
it.
say, good job, bud.
Thanks. You guys too.
You did great.
Using your noodles.
So now in front of you, you hear you hear and see the rush of water. It is seemingly an underground river. You can't really tell where it's coming from out of, like it's kind of coming out of the wall and down, but it's a very low area. Not like that you could climb in it on either way or on either side. And it is about, you'd say about 25, maybe 30 feet across. It's pretty dark in here. The water is pretty deep as far as you can tell because the water kind of distorts the dark vision as you're looking down it. You don't know how deep it is on the other side of the river. is a seemingly kind of more. It transitions less from a cavern more to worked stone on the
Okay.
other side of here, and a seemingly worked stone door with some runes in it. And then the only thing between you and that is this river that. Everybody make me a perception check.
16.
16.
25.
16 gang. Really cool. Do we have new viewers? Should you link the
Yes, I should.
episode 69 thing?
Yeah.
We're trying to raise money for Australia because we are in episode 69 and that's nice.
Ain't it just?
Yep. So,
25, Ted.
25? Alright, you two, well, this looks like a river. You guys think occasionally, you're not sure, but it looks like there may be like purple light moving through the river. Like not in any seemingly pattern, but just like occasionally. And that's all, and you don't know the depth of it, and that's the only difference between you and the other side where it just shifts over to
Is it
kind of
magic?
so
how fast is the river?
it seems to be
moving?
moving at a pretty quick
Like if
clip.
you went in,
It might, but you don't know if you'd be able to get pulled through because the walls that where it's kind of exiting out doesn't look like it's too big of a space. So you might not be able to get pulled through it. You probably just get pushed up into the wall.
Okay.
Is it
Oh.
magic?
The river, no.
Okay.
Can you just freeze the top of it and walk across?
If you want, not with shape water because shape water only freezes a 5-foot cube, and this is 30 feet across. If you freeze a 5-foot cube, it doesn't stay there. It just into the wall and then breaks like a block, like an ice cube.
I mean, you could tie a rope around me. I could try and swim across, see how fast it
far
is.
across was it?
30.
You said?
30.
Rick can just throw you across.
Yes, but that doesn't. The point of me swimming was to see if you guys could swim after me, and the rope was in case the. Yeah, but yes, that would also work.
I'm just gonna look up jumping real quick. Is this something? Is the ceiling high enough for me to be able to make like a full jump?
Yeah. You
Can I just walk across the wall down near where the grate is and just around?
Yeah.
All right. I will do that then.
Okay.
I'll take a rope. Here, hold this. And I'm gonna walk over to the end of the room, up the wall, boop, 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 across the wall, across the river, boop, 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 and then back to you guys. And then I'm gonna say,
well, I'm on this side.
You could have carried me.
No, I can't carry anybody with the slippers. You fall.
Sure.
You could have brought it. Could you throw me a rope and then just like.
He's got the rope.
You just walked across with.
I walked across with a rope. He's got one
Oh,
half.
I got
the
confused.
other
I'm
half.
sorry.
So I'm over here, and you guys can jump, and I'll yank you at the same time you jump.
Yeah, I do that.
Try. Yeah.
And then we'll
Might
just
as
have
Do a
enough.
jump and yank.
I would jump and yank.
It's awesome.
Classic jump and yank.
Classic jump and yank.
Okay.
Unless you want to do something else. That's the thought I thought.
No. I mean,
Man,
I was
how,
gonna-
how long is the rope to steel rope?
But I don't know if it's worth it.
I don't remember.
We don't remember how long the rope to steel rope is.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Is that 30
it's-
feet of rope?
That was on Brina's character sheet.
So was it?
I wanna say,
Brina's-
like,
Where'd you guys
10
get
or
the rope to
15
steel rope? Was
feet.
that a Hank trinket?
I think it was 10 or 15.
It was
I
definitely
think-
a trinket, but I don't remember if it was a
I think it was a
I
Hank
think-
trinket.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think
then
it
it's
was,
just a normal
I think it was
rope.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the rope.
you
Rope to steel.
you guys are doing the old toss and yank or jump and yank.
Yeah,
every
Jump and
single-
yank, yeah.
Yeah,
as
classic.
they say. Classic.
So you're
Leave
doing
and
that.
tug.
Before you go though, you find kind of like behind a loose stone a book.
Ooh. Does it have a title?
It's in
Is it magic?
Can't.
Oh.
Ooh.
And when you open, you don't see this. You're already been jumping,
I
tugged
didn't see
across
it.
or whatever.
Well, I gave him the old hop and pull.
Oh, as one does. And when you open it up,
Mm-hmm.
it is like a Tom Riddle diary.
Oh.
But as you open it, words begin to start writing across the top of it. And it says, Osborne Green Bottles, Ill-Gotten Gains. And it starts listing everything that you've ever gotten that you've ever stolen.
Oh.
And the last thing on the list was like chloroform, and then it crosses out and then erases. It's all written in Thieves' Cant too, everything that happens, so
Yeah.
no one else can read it unless they can read Thieves' Cant.
Oh.
Well-
See, the new trinkets are fun.
While they're not looking, I want to try and steal just anything from Ember or
Sure.
Wildfire.
Yeah, what do you want to
To
steal?
see, we just her. What do you got? What can I steal from you?
Oh.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh no, it's only a 24.
Okay. You're on the other side. You can't see it.
Just like some money,
Yeah. All right. How much?
5 gold.
5 gold from Ember.
Oh.
From Wildfire. It shows up in the book.
No, I put it back.
It
It keeps
goes
good.
away.
Come on, let me yank you.
Don't not
Come on.
dude. Don't use that word today. We just saw the dude. Okay.
Oh, wow, I didn't know what you guys did. I thought perhaps Porchisi. Come on, come on.
Are you whipping?
I'm trying to.
Okay, I'm coming. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Oh, got him.
All right, come on, seriously.
Yeah, I jump.
All right.
And
Flah!
then yeah.
Flap.
No, I don't flap them.
Do not flap me.
Yeah. Because I can't flap well.
All right.
Okay.
I've never been much of a flapper.
Do you see that purple light in the water?
I did, yeah.
That's kind of cool. I kind of want to. Yeah, while he's pulling over Wildfire, I want to like take a minute and try and see if I can figure out where that purple light's coming from. Is it like in the water at the bottom? Just any more information I can
Make
get.
me a perception check.
We've already cleared in other games
22.
here
I'll help
across
you.
in the water
And then
puzzle.
+2.
24.
It looks like maybe fish.
Oh, okay,
A little
cool.
like phosphorescent, bioluminescent fish.
I think it's fishies.
I don't trust him for a second.
I don't know why you like with what?
Well, how about the entire fish army that's been attacking my people for the past?
Okay.
No,
you
no,
guys
no,
are at
I
a
go
door.
over the water and I
Oh,
stick my head in the water and I look at it.
Oh,
Can I
this
see
is
the
a terrible
fish?
idea.
Yeah, you see some fish.
They just look like normal fish.
I mean, you never seen purple glowing fish.
Alright. I'm
In
gonna
this
take
area
my
where
hand.
you know that this aboleth is producing all this slime and the zombies glow with purple and you stuck your head in the water, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, everything's great.
It'll be I'm getting deja vu to the fucking Kuatoa shrine. Let's all sacrifice our blood to this Kuatoa shrine. There's no way this will end poorly.
Ah,
Let's see what happens.
I said it was a bad idea.
Yeah. So did I, but nobody listened. Again.
Yeah,
So,
I
again-
get it.
You guys are at a door.
Yeah, I searched for traps.
Yes, there's runes on it, correct?
+2.
Oh, cool.
Can anyone read the
that's a
runes?
9.
Oh. Is there magic?
No.
Nobody can read these ruins.
Not on the door.
These ruins of runes.
I
Does
don't.
not seem to be trapped.
Okay.
Then we go in. I don't.
Wait.
knock this time.
Wait.
Wait,
I want.
wait.
I don't like opening a door with writing that I don't know what's writing and there's magic. Is it magic? It's not magic, right?
None of
Not
us can
magic.
read the writing, you said?
None of you can read the writing.
All right.
Seems otherworldly. Out of this world, even.
Seems
As though from
alien.
another realm.
Are any of
A
these.
far realm.
Would you call it a realm that people have forgotten?
No, I would call it the far realm.
Oh.
Which is
Does
where
that
aberrations are
include.
from.
Is it a realm far, far away?
Yes.
Oh no.
Nothing. I was
Oh,
gonna be like,
no,
is it an
peanut
is it elemental or fiends?
Oh,
No.
cool.
All right. All right. Yeah. Sure. Open the door. I open
Oh
the
no,
door.
we're gonna be ruined.
Oh.
Oh.
That is much nicer than I expected.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't say that out loud though. I say that in my head to myself.
Is there any magic in the room?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
What
All
You
right,
found
uh,
yourself in some sort of strange laboratory.
Study.
That's where we're gonna take a break.
That's right, we gotta get our own strange alchemy going.
All right, hi internet. We're back. We're waiting for Celine to return.
Yes.
In the meantime, the party has made their way further into the dungeon. If you saw it in the Discord, they're kind of in the lab room of the dungeon, the kind of big square room with all of the little amenities, little trinkety pieces and stuff like that.
Couple bookshelves.
Yeah, I
Some
will.
glowing
There's a suit of armor
Oh,
tied to a table,
nobody wants a suit of armor.
standing up.
I will say, I'll put this link in the chat for you guys in case you're curious. It's episode 69. There's funky rules about episode 69. There, it's in the chat. Feel free to read that message in the chat and click that link if you're curious how things are different than they normally are. That being said, you guys have entered into this room. You see all of this stuff. What do you do?
All right.
We don't see any people.
No.
You said there's lots of magic.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Are there any traps? Can we look for
I wonder-
traps? Like visual traps?
Does this circle on the floor look similar to the circle on the floor out front?
Similar, yeah.
Those circles look similar.
Okay, guys, don't try and summon any crabs.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Wildfire?
Yeah.
Sorry, Rick, you're the leader. What do you want us to do?
No, I'm willing to listen to what you were just planning on doing.
Oh, cool. I was gonna say, Wildfire, since you know teleportation circle, I'm gonna say you check out the circle on the floor, see if you recognize any of those runes. Wave, you know a lot about armor. Go take a look at that thing on the table. Rick, you know about rocks. Go take a look at those crystal. I'm gonna go look at the cabinet and the table. Ready? How's that sound?
Sounds great, yeah.
Okay, everyone, be quiet and careful. Hands in the middle. Quiet and careful on three. 1, 2, 3.
Be quiet and careful.
You're the fucking worst team ever. Let's go.
What?
And we go.
Okay. Who's going first?
I think we should do it in the order I said.
Okay.
Because I'm a narcissist.
Fine.
Where you get to go last?
Yeah, why not? I mean, no.
I would like to look for traps before I enter.
Sure.
I would also like to do that.
Whoa.
Natural
17.
So 1.
Yeah, it does this.
Oh, I didn't know if that was the. Sorry.
Yeah.
Celine has the stream up and it's wiggity out, and I was like, oh, are we broken? But it's just her thing.
It's just, it's just
That's okay.
What'd you get?
16. That's what I said, right?
For
You
traps.
said 17.
17.
You don't see anything.
All right.
Is there any magic on the floor? Or is it just from things?
There's this whole room just kind of feels magic-y.
What kind of magic?
Conjuration, transmutation, evocation.
All the magic-ies.
Not all of them, just those.
All right. I
Not
move in
enchantment.
slowly.
Yeah, I would like to slowly make my way to the circle and quietly
Okay.
check it out.
Okay. Go ahead and I guess make an Arcana check.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
8.
Okay. So you're looking at this thing, trying to figure it out. When it activates,
Oh, gee, of course it does. Ah, gee.
That's a thing.
That is definitely a thing.
everybody roll for initiative.
13.
6.
7.
16.
Oh no.
That crap tonight.
Oh, well, it rolled like garbage, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
more garbage than me.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Awesome.
Is this thing within 5 feet of Ember?
Yes.
All
What
right.
does it look like?
Looks like a weird lightning thing to you, Rick.
Fuck.
Make me an Arcana check.
20.
You can't give him guidance on
Not
this.
about to go.
26.
I figured.
Okay.
Not bad range.
You're not entirely sure, but it's strange. It almost looks like someone imbued the spell Lightning Bolt with life and has animated a living spell. A conjured living version of Lightning Bolt.
Okay, I'm not going to tell them that because that would just, their brains would short circuit trying to understand that.
Mhm.
So I keep that shit to myself and say, don't hit it with lightning.
Okay.
Okay.
And I am going to throw a +2 dagger at it.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
It does.
So, since Ember is within 5 feet, I'm going to get my sneak attack. And that's about it. That's about right. 36, 10, 28 damage.
Okay. You throw a dagger into this, and the dagger has pierced into, seems to have physical form, at least somewhat, this floating lightning bolt.
All right, and then I'm going to use my movement spood
Yes.
to dive to take cover. I'm going to try and hide behind the table.
Okay.
With a 24 stealth.
Okay. Wait.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack at it with Dale's Guard. I'm gonna get an old 12.
Miss.
Alright, and then I'm gonna hopefully hit with a 18 and a 27.
Yes, AC is 15 on this thing.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get.
Like, I'm assuming that's how we're kind of gonna set up.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
The amber's right next to it.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah, it's gonna do. I'm gonna do.
Damage? Yes.
Yes, I do.
I would like to,
Yes, yes, I do. I do the damage.
41 points of damage.
Okay, this thing fizzles out and disappears.
Go.
All right, since I'm behind the table, I'm going to look and investigate the notes on this table.
Okay, yeah, make me a Arcana check.
I'm gonna stand next to the circle, ready in action to attack anything that gets summoned.
17.
17. Yeah, it strangely enough is a bunch of different notebooks and tomes and things like that. A bunch of weirdly, a bunch of things about aboleths.
Oh.
It's like abolethic research, knowledge of where they're from and things like that.
Yeah.
You, however, Wildfire, find a thing.
Oh,
What
do I find?
Let's see here. These are fun. You made a lot of fun things. Oh, that's too funny. We're not there yet, though. Okay. When this kind of lightning bolt went off next to you, and the sort of weird, funky magic of this room, it sort of rippled over you, and your skin feels slightly different now. You look completely the same. However, your body now acts like a dry erase board.
Alright.
I don't know if you know this, but
You need to find some fucking markers.
The new tattoo that you got as part of that's permanently on there. But yes, your body functions like a dry erase board.
But like just for like ink.
Mhm.
So just like.
Yeah, just for ink. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Whoever needs to take notes.
New trinkets.
Now that we're not
Alright.
in combat, I'm going to explain to you guys and be like, hey, so you two particularly, you also, but less, it seemed like that thing was a living embodiment of the spell Lightning Bolt.
Oh.
Like someone took the spell Lightning Bolt and made it
Interesting.
alive.
Interesting.
Yeah, I said you less so because you don't do magic, so I feel like I'm just saying words at you.
No, of course, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rick got a
Like-
trinket.
like
I missed
this.
that.
Ooh.
So you found out
That
with research.
that you would talk to them about it more.
Oh yeah, and this is a lot of research on aboleths.
You can roll me a
That's what we're
d20 because
going
we actually
with
have
that,
20.
right?
No,
You
we're
know
fighting
what?
undead.
16.
So it's not quite the same.
No, it's a
Nihileth.
Yeah, thank you.
Nihileth.
You get a drinking horn, Rick,
Nihileth Aboleth.
that
Okay.
you can pour potions into,
Okay.
and it turns whatever the potion is into an alcoholic version of the potion.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So like a
I
potion
pour
of
my greater healing potion.
So now it's
there.
just an alcoholic version of a greater healing.
All
version.
right. Turning potions fun horn.
Pat, you while you're looking around, you find something as well. Wave finds a donut. It looks and it smells amazing. Like it's probably the best smelling donut you've ever smelled in your entire life.
I'm gonna eat it.
You bite into it, start chewing it, and the donut reforms. You have found a never-ending donut.
Oh, it's perfect for you. Unfortunately, it's a bacon donut.
No, it's not. It's what's your favorite donut?
It's a good question.
You
Boston
fashion.
cream.
So never-ending Boston cream donut.
Ooh. You know, what'd be wild is this. As you ate it, it formed as a new type of donut.
Could I not have it be a Boston cream? Because I totally want to smoke out of it.
How do you do that?
You just poke a hole and you poke a hole.
Yeah, but then
Then you poke a hole in it.
No, man. You just suck out the cream, and then you poke the hole in the top.
All right,
Yeah.
This'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's got that second hole all ready for you.
You know.
Problem is, it starts refilling with cream because it's a never-ending donut.
Yeah, even you wouldn't be able to smoke through it no matter what.
Wait, if you need someone to suck the cream out of that donut real
All
fast.
right, on. Thanks anyway.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right.
Hell, I still have my ready to
Best of
action
my
to
ability.
attack anything that comes
Yes,
through.
I heard you.
He's just always looking at. Never mind.
So abolethic research, but there's also strange research here on weird kinds of alterations and transmutations and things. You see a lot of different things about aboleths, but you see stuff about like weird and like diagrams and things of like different spiders and transforming and changing the way spiders work.
Okay.
Um,
So vaguely reminiscent of the Rat King, but instead of rat
Right.
magic, it is
Monstrosities.
Yeah.
in general, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you could
like-
argue that.
like
Yeah,
rings a similar bell.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This is like a more serious version of
Yeah.
the Rat King, who was
Yeah.
like rats. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Some vicious.
Nibbles, how you holding up in here?
I'm not gonna lie. This is
There's a lot.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
This is very reminiscent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here it. Does anyone have cheese? Do you have any hard cheese? Anyone have cheese?
of course I
Can I have some hard cheese?
Yep.
Here you go, Nibbles. Nibble on this shit.
Nibbles.
So what else was everybody inspecting?
The
armor.
Armor, yeah.
No, I'm holding an action ready. To
I was
hit
gonna
anything
look
that
at
comes
like
out
the
of this circle.
bookshelves and stuff.
Oh, I didn't see that.
and the bird, like all the stuff along this wall.
Okay. So the bird cage, it's an empty cage. It looks like there may have been something in there at one point. It has since been removed.
Not magic.
Not magic. The suit of armor, when you get closer, it looks less like a suit of armor and more like some sort of construct of some kind. But it doesn't seem, it seems poorly made and like it doesn't seem to be functional.
Can I see a power source or?
You don't see anything that functions sort of like a power source. What else?
All right.
You were just waiting.
I'm just ready in case
I'm
something
gonna
pops up.
take a look at the cabinet now.
Okay. So funny enough, you can actually open those cabinet doors. They open.
And it's a mimic.
That's
That would be fun.
There's like some weird clothes in there.
Cloaks?
Do you look through
There's
them?
something on top. So you're about
Oh
to drop.
wow.
I'm holding it.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Sorry.
That's super cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna mage hand, grab one.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Can I guide him?
Sure.
+1.
Alright, I'm gonna use my last lucky. And that is gonna bring it to an 11.
You've got. I'll just throw it out there too. You do have 5
Yeah,
charges.
one more. One charge. Okay, so that is a 19.
That's
Significantly better.
Right, if you could do me a favor,
Yes.
take back that little dresser
Yes.
in your hands. Go ahead and push on those cloaks.
ooh.
Ooh!
And go ahead and put that back in place, if you would.
Internet, it's a false door.
Mm-hmm. Popped out.
And now, unfortunately, Oz is in Narnia.
Well, you say unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm fighting an undead aboleth in Narnia.
You just have to fight an embodiment of the winter time.
Yeah.
That's
But I'll have a giant lion on my side.
Yeah.
And last time, a lion.
A Liam Neeson lion.
Yeah, last time a lion was on our side, things didn't go so great.
What are you talking about? It went awesome until they went bad.
It went real bad at the end.
I'm just gonna put this next to it so we don't lose them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Team.
Ooh.
We still don't have a team name.
Veilguard.
The Veilguard.
The new Veilguard.
Veilguard ho! I found a secret door behind
Stop
this
talking
here.
about yourself.
That's That was good. That's good. It was good. It was good and topical. I'm gonna
Wow.
Ooh.
There's no spikes on the front of my hand.
No, but you're strong.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna climb through this ward. Yeah. Can I move? Like I'll check the sides. Like, can we move it out of the way?
Nope,
Move
it's,
it? All right.
it's glued to the wall.
I go through.
Okay, you go through into a room. It is strange, and there are torches on the wall, and there are these weird, kind of like frosted looking, almost like glass cylinders as you head your way back there.
I'm gonna go look into one of the cylinders, see if I can
I'll go with them.
like horror movie
Okay.
to see what's in
I
there.
am going to say this to people like Low Initiative and people who were in the stream last night. Don't say anything because some of the party are watching the stream right now. So don't say anything that may give away stuff we worked on last night.
Yeah, don't watch the stream right now,
Yes.
Sean.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't watch the chat right now.
I don't do that. I'm doing something very different.
Roll me a d20 right because you're making your way in there.
Okay. Through the cabinet with a 12.
Okay, we already have that. Roll me that one more time.
A 13. Like a 12.
Already have that one too.
Oh, man. 4.
Okay, this is dumb. I'm going to give you... when the lightning went off, it fried your nose hairs. But get this now.
Okay.
You can smell magic.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Do I smell magic right now?
When you this whole room, now that you have determined what magic smells like, you now can smell magic from this room.
Do different schools of magic smell different?
He doesn't know yet. He's in a room of a bevy of magic.
Okay, fair. So yeah.
Oh God, I smell.
You're out there, Rick.
Rick can smell magic. He just
Yeah.
smelled himself, and now he's going to be clean.
Clear this, and inside here, in some sort of greenish-y purple floating liquid, is like a weird malformed, like distorted. Think Alien Resurrection,
Yeah.
like with all the bad Ripleys.
Okay.
Like some weird amorphous flesh blob thing.
I will not shout audibly because we are trying to be stealthy in a dungeon. But I will kind of poke my head back out and be like, "Oh, it's real fucking weird in here," and then go back and look at the other two to see if they are similar.
They are. That one was kind of just like a blob. This other one here has like 4 arms coming out of the top of the head and like 2 like little legs, but it's just like the top part of the leg, and where the knee would be is the foot, rather than like 2 sets of separate bones.
Better.
But they are like vague attempts at humanoid.
Humanoid, yeah,
Okay.
you're not sure.
All right, I'm gonna look not at those, and I want to look around to see if there's anything else, any kind of
Isn't there the third
labels, books. Yeah, but I kind of assume that the third one is the same.
one? Ah, the third one's the good one.
Oh, okay. Then I'll check the third one first, and then I'll do the thing I was saying.
So you check this third one, and it's weird. It's not actually it almost isn't in liquid. It's almost a frosted
Oh.
glass container, and inside it is this swirling shape of blue, purple, green, yellow, and it's just like constantly. It doesn't seem to have like a constant shape. Like it's stretching and altering and like turning into all sorts of different things. And like when you kind of clear it, like the glass seems to be impeding it,
Mhm.
but there's like you kind of get almost like a mini migraine when you
Okay.
touch this thing. Like this thing is trying to like reach out to you.
Oh,
or
fuck.
something.
Shit. Is this magic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells terrible.
It's super magic.
This is freaky deaky.
So.
And now I look around for some shit.
Leave.
In this room,
Yeah.
you don't see anything in here just other than these kind of.
Okay.
I leave this room.
This is.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
I kind of want to destroy these things. I'm not gonna, but I do want to later if we have time.
I would avoid the swirly one because I touched the glass and it hurt. I have a headache now. Like it is violent and telepathic.
Oh.
Well, not telepathic, but it hurt my brain through the glass.
Homeopathic. I got you.
That's
I
not.
leave.
That's messed up, dude.
Okay. You make your way back out.
You.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, I guess I'll go check out that giant crystal in the
Are
corner.
the red glowy things on the walls just torches and lights, or are they actually things?
They're sort of weird runes, red glowing kind of rune stones on the wall.
Are they magic?
Yes.
I smell this rock.
This rock smells vaguely of magic.
Doesn't smell like a normal rock.
Can I investigate? Can I stone cut it?
Sure.
I'm cutting with stone. 11.
+1.
Looks like a rock. Not just a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
A big, beautiful rock. Alright, I don't touch it.
What about that hourglass in the corner?
It is stopped. Like the sand is not coming out. It's just kind of like stuck.
Are some of them suspended midair?
Yeah.
Alright. Should we keep
Does
going?
it have a label on it?
Do you look?
Yeah.
You don't see label. Maybe on the bottom. You don't know what'll happen if you turn it over.
I think there might be a label on the bottom of this.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, wanna just keep going?
Want to just keep going?
Yes.
Leader, oh captain, my captain.
Okay.
I want to, like, before we leave, I want to look through the Aboleth papers to see if there are any glowing weaknesses.
And then if there's
all
anything
paper,
talking about
vulnerable to fire.
undead.
All
evidence.
paper, vulnerable to fire.
Thank you.
Glowing weakness.
Thank you.
Of paper and notebooks.
Thank you very much,
Basically, just like
sir.
any kind of combat info that might be.
It tells you that they're absolutely crippled, not in water.
Okay.
Is there any papers that say anything about undead tablets? Or any sort of like weird testings to make them?
Nothing that you see.
Alright, I go to the next room.
Yeah, I start moving
Yeah.
on.
Oh, pretty soon.
Hey guys, if you have the opportunity and we fight an Aboleth, get it out of the water.
Pick it up and throw it out of the
Throw it
water.
out of the water.
Alright.
Alright.
Unless because it's undead.
Yeah, it might not be.
Does
It might
undead
not.
stuff.
It might not matter for the undead one, but like the regular one.
Regular?
Yeah, regular.
I can't see
Hey.
what's over
There's a door.
here at all.
That leads out.
Is
Oh.
it trapped?
Go ahead and look.
Is it magic?
No.
Looks fine to me.
17 for investigation.
A 17 for investigation.
Seems fine.
All right, I will try and quietly open the door.
Why are you guys making all these noises with your mouth? Yeah, you open the door, and it's a hallway that curves around into a larger,
Is there magic?
not in the hallway.
Can I smell it?
Not, you don't smell, I mean, you guys all smell of magic.
I'm gonna poke my head around the corner.
Any new smells?
Stealth.
Look at this one.
Yep.
Make me a
Yeah,
stealth
you
check.
look ahead.
That's gonna be a 27.
I think you did it pretty stealthily.
That's why I don't do stuff.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Guys,
This
room's pretty fucking big.
This is an intimidatingly large room.
Guys,
Yeah.
I think this is it.
What happens if we destroy those room pillars?
You know, you don't see him. You're not there yet.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, guys, this might be the last thing that we do because this thing sounds really scary, and this whole thing's been pretty scary. So, in case we all die, I want you to say, wait, I want you to know, I want to say to you, so you know that the things that I'm saying, I want you to know that I complain about you more than I should, and I recognize that. You guys are great friends, and I'm glad we're on this adventure together, and I'm sorry I'm shitty most of the time. If we don't die, I hope you pretend that I never said this.
You got it.
Thank you.
Been a
Understood.
pleasure cooking for you all.
Thanks, Rick.
All right.
What does he see aside? There's no monsters or anything that he sees?
You see a big bluish purple pool
Are we all over there now?
in the middle of the
No,
floor.
we're all. He's
Well,
just
that's-
around the corner.
Okay.
You see some light shining through. You see above the pool, maybe 40 feet up in the air above the pool, is a string of some sort of rope hanging down with a helm sort of strung up in that. And that's kind of like spinning, and the light is reflecting off of this helm that's hanging from the ceiling.
Does the helm look familiar?
No.
Okay. I will tell you all guys that stuff. And
And it looks like there's a room that goes
okay.
that way.
There's another way through here. I think
There was nothing in this
I think
room.
we just go
Nothing
in. I
happens.
just had that thought.
All right.
Ted, I could just imagine Ted placing down tiles, just like these motherfuckers. You're gonna take forever in this room.
All right. I
Trying to
walk
figure out what
in.
the trick is.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk in as stealthily as I can.
Okay.
Godspeed.
Seconds. What you got?
Whichever you're choosing.
All right.
Rolling like shit. One.
So 6. I'm quiet. I am proud.
All right. I follow Rick in.
Yep.
Okay. So let's get
gonna-
let's get the marching order and I'll show me.
I'll go first, then maybe
I'll go second.
Oz and
No,
Wave
I'm
in the
going-
second.
I'm gonna
Wave.
hang out and back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
And then
range.
Ember third.
Like this? How's that
Yeah, that looks correct.
At this point, you get a message in your brain,
Oh no.
and it says, "Hello, Cedric. Welcome back. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've missed you. Well,
Is that you, Moradin?
not really. I've had plenty of company. You've been off enjoying your time away, and I'm glad you finally have come home." And you see coming up out of the, I don't have an Aboleth mini. but-
Okay.
so this corpse flower is gonna
All right.
Do it.
comes up out of the ooze, and you see the Nihileth before your tentacles flopping around, and then at which point I'm going to need to grab my zombies back.
Ah.
They come
Oh,
rising up
no.
out of the pool. Rick, you can make me a perception check, please.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
21.
Okay. You can see dangling from the
Rope?
from the rope. You see the helm, but you see something strung, kind of hanging off of the helm and dangling down,
Okay.
and that is a holy symbol of Bahamut.
Aha.
Coming up out of the pool, we have some zombies that are clawing their way.
Does that mean something to you?
Not to Rick.
But to Jake?
Oh, perhaps, yeah.
It should.
It certainly does.
Um,
I don't know.
Okay.
you all,
I know.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the lights start to flicker, and you hear like boop, 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 boop from off in the corner and coming out from over here.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh gee.
Some cool Toa.
Oh gee.
No, what else we got here?
All right. You know,
What did all the swirly color things? Or were Rick's memories like trapped?
Oh.
And if he just broke it, it would have come out and gone back to him.
Oh my god.
that would have been wild. Been
Would have
crazy.
been really cool, but I didn't think of that. So
So it-
no, it's actually something even better.
Oh.
So, and they all just kind of sit there. And I'm
Alright.
gonna need everybody to roll for initiative.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out
the worst.
my axe, and I'm gonna be like, I don't even know who you are, and I'm gonna lightning bolt. That's my first move.
Okay.
If that works initially,
Alright.
not before initiative, but as my first go, 19.
19 for Rick.
I love having advantage.
18.
It's the barbarian's
18?
entire go.
3.
3.
My initiative's been so good.
Hey man. I've been blowing most of my bad rolls on initiative and then rolling well
That's
for
fair.
combat, so
That's reasonable.
I'll take a shitty initiative.
Plus, having you holding back, kind of seeing where people
Yeah.
congregate and group up isn't the worst thing.
Exactly.
You still get.
Nihileth.
Oops. Oh well.
Alright, we're gonna do the zombies as their own thing. So you're gonna get. What'd you get?
3.
Zombies. Just keep me honest on this. Zombies, Nihileth.
It's
Let's
2
go
zombies
there.
and 3.
Kuatoa will be.
You're rolling hot tonight for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Hot dice.
Kuatoa are gonna be Carl of the Forest.
All right, good.
Because I happen to have this.
Can you do the voice? You know,
Well, you wouldn't understand because it's.
bloop blop bloop blop. You know,
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what it sounds
bloop
like.
blop. You know,
Blah, 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 blah. You know.
you know.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Are zombies invincible?
So
Can hear
the Aboleth
Can they?
is gonna go first, which is oh shit. There's lair actions too.
Ah shit.
Ah, shit.
Lair actions happen. Actually, they rolled the same, so the lair action. Everybody keep track of the trinkets and just keep it count. Currently, Rick has 2. Just remind me at the end.
Hopefully, I'm not dead.
Um,
2 things get thrown at my dead corpse.
That's good.
So, all right.
2 things get thrown at my undead corpse.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's funner.
Ooh.
Text per Aboleth. Or where's the Aboleth? Lair actions. Okay.
All right. This will be
This will be I agree.
My pre-rolls, I got dub 1s and a natural 20.
all right.
All right. I'd like all of you to make wait. Animal frequency and such. Okay, in the water. Never mind. Okay, I would like all of you guys to make intelligence saving throws.
Ah. Well, always a strong piece for Rick.
25.
My belt activates.
Ooh.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Use OG Jake die now.
What were we
She's
rolling
strong
for?
for natural
Intelligence?
Okay.
Is this against a
13
spell or a
against it.
magical effect?
Yes.
Oh, I get advantage.
Okay.
I'll use the charge because I got an 8.
14.
That is worse.
19.
Using a charge.
13.
How many charges do I
Use a
have, Scott?
charge.
5.
I got a 14.
Okay, so 14. You got a what?
The new roll was 19.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
use
use
a charge?
I'm going to.
Me too.
Okay.
Natural 20, okay.
7. So 13.
21.
Use another.
Alright, I'll use one more.
It's 2 for Rick.
2 for Rick. There we go. 17.
Okay.
Plus 0. 17.
Nice.
Got it. All right. So,
You still fail.
no, I don't actually know what its saving throw is. It doesn't actually tell me.
That seems like an oversight.
Weird. Maybe I'm missing it somewhere. I don't think it's that high. So, basically, you guys all feel a wave come over you, and it is
Sounds good.
of an illusion-based magic trying to pull deep into your mind to make you think things aren't as bad as they seem.
No.
And you should just relax. But you're able to shake it all off.
Okay.
I just
As the
need to-
phantasmal force spell that the lair cast on you doesn't succeed.
Oh, good.
Oh.
So now it's its turn.
Okay.
That's a cool.
What does it mean, come home?
I don't know.
I didn't hear it.
It's in the monster.
He's surrounded by a chilling cloud.
Yeah, but
I think it's a monstrosity.
It's certainly a monster.
You try that. I don't know if that would be very resistance though.
Let's
Nice
see.
little
Sorry,
shot.
it's 2 books because it's like you have to look at the regular Aboleth stuff and then the undead Aboleth stuff.
Okay.
And you
Um,
mash them together.
And what do you get?
TPK?
Okay, so
Or-
slave, everybody's too far away.
NPK. The Nihileth's party.
Okay, that's good. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So it
I'll see how other people do. before I
All right. So it on its turn,
Well,
it says.
and then have the hellhound.
It just echoes this voice out in all of your brains. It says out this thing, and it's just like. It just says, "Come forth. He's finally arrived. Your vengeance is at hand."
Oh.
Rick, it's your turn.
I like to come first.
All
Then you know you get it.
right. So I'm gonna come up. Let's see. How many feet am I gonna come up? I'll come up 5, 10, 15 feet,
Mhm.
so that I can get the Nihileth and a couple of these zombies, and I'm gonna strike down at the ground with Storm's Herald and send my second and last bolt of lightning at the 3 of them. These 2 zombies and the Nihileth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, "What do you mean, come home?" as I do it.
Okay. So it gets to make a saving throw.
A
DC
dexterity,
15.
yes, DC 15.
Oh, that's a natural 1. Does it have legendary resistance? It does not. It does have resistance to lightning damage, though.
Even in the water. The 2 zombies also.
Yeah, they are.
It was ooze, Jake.
Ooze.
Yeah, no, they fail.
All right. Okay. 12.
Do you really need
30 points of damage.
Okay, so 15 to the Nihileth. There's 30?
No.
30.
2 of those zombies fry.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Well, as a reaction,
Good
the Nihileth reduces its damage to 0.
Oh, fuck.
Good reaction.
That is a great reaction. I bonus action go into a rage. And that'll end my turn. As I'll go into the rage as I slam down, and my electric armor is gonna start. And then it stops because I'm out of electricity now.
Okay, you're right there.
But it starts.
Um,
And then I'm gonna move
He's
another
electric.
10 feet so that I'm behind this pillar. No, you know what? I'm gonna move 10 feet the other way so I'm a little bit further away from the Kuatoa and not in line with the rest of everybody.
Never mind.
Okay.
so,
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
oh, I never put Carl on the board. Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did.
All right. So, at this turn, from a side passage over here. Actually, no. From over here.
From the corner.
From the corner, you guys hear just this guttural roar,
Oh no.
and the sound of just stomping feet rushing
Oh, shit.
towards you, Rick. And coming out from around this corner, you hear, and he says, "You! I knew you'd be back." And out comes Rick the Brick,
Ooh.
plate mail armor, wielding the axe that you know so well.
Oh, wow.
Gleaming mail, torn up, pitted, a little bit of acidic acid. There's a purple glowing look in his eye, wearing a ring on his left finger,
Ooh.
a wedding ring.
Yeah.
He says, "You took my wife from me, you son of a bitch!" And he brings down his axe to swipe at you.
I don't know who I'm rooting for.
Wait,
I don't know who I'm rooting for.
which Rick is real?
The one without purple glowing eyes.
Oh, all right. I'm making sure.
And the one in the armor that we know he's in.
Well, I didn't attack recklessly.
No, you
so.
didn't. So he's going to attack.
Oh, no.
Recklessly.
He's going to attack several times.
So it's a 28 to hit.
Yeah. Rick used to be real good.
Yeah.
He's good now, but he used to be real good too.
So that's going to be... So you're not raging. Or you are
I
raging.
damn. Yeah, I went into a rage,
So
thankfully.
you are going to take
Ooh, Rick on Rick.
11 points of slashing damage reduced down, and then you're going to take on top of that an 8 points of radiant damage. Then he's going to swing at you a second time
Damn it.
for a 24.
Yep.
You're going to take, oh man, I'm rolling real low, 11 points. That's a 1. 11 points of slashing
I know
damage,
how this is.
plus 3 points of radiant damage. Third strike is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, hits. Yep.
It's going to be 12 points of slashing damage, plus 8 points of radiant damage. As a bonus action, he's gonna, you'll see him invoke the axe, and a shield, as though made of faith, covers him. He's gonna action surge and do it again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This feels like Captain America.
That's a 16, so that's gonna miss.
Yep.
That's a 19. So
When did I fight like this?
18 points of slashing damage, plus 5 points of radiant. And the last one is a 16, so that
I think I'm gonna go help Rick.
That doesn't miss.
I was gonna say you take the Kuatoa, I'll go help Rick.
Alright, I was also thinking.
I
Maybe
was gonna
somebody
say-
should kill the Aboleth.
I was gonna go. For
I'm not the
Aboleth.
A team for killing the Aboleth.
I
You are, since it's throwing stuff at it.
Yeah, but I
and
can't
then
get.
hiding behind pillars.
Yeah, but I can't. I'll be doing a D4 plus 2. I can't get sneak attack on him because no one can get within 5 feet, and Owl's gone. Unless this is. Would this room be considered dim light or darkness?
no, there is light in there, especially there's the light shining off the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna go after the Aboleth,
All right, cool. Well,
and I was gonna send Hamish to go after the Kuatoan.
okay, cool. All right, you guys get your go. I know what I'm doing.
Die.
I mean, you're
Um,
dealing with some past trauma, so you know.
Yeah. All right, I got
That
74
is,
health.
that is the end of Rick's
Remember,
turn.
you had a healing
Ow.
potion.
Yep,
Um,
I got a
We
potion.
each got a healing potion if need be.
Us?
All right, I'm gonna say. Whoa. All right, shit. Wave, take on the Kuatoa. Ember, go for the Aboleth. I'm gonna go try and help Rick on Rick. And at that point, I am going to bonus action cast Shadow Blade. And then I am going to throw it at what I'm going to call Evil Rick.
Okay. Which one?
Me?
Ah!
Oh,
So yes, so I'm going to use a charge.
Okay.
And I am going to get a 19 on the roll, so that's a 30 to hit.
That will hit.
All right.
30's pretty good.
Oh, and now I'm using Shadow Blade, so that's...
Nice.
And he doesn't cut all of his damage in half.
No, he does not.
Well, I'm dealing psychic damage and sneak attack damage.
Yes, but even if you weren't,
But I am. 3-1 still. What did I say? Okay, so that's 23. All right, that's an even 30 damage.
Okay, 30 points of damage.
And I don't think Shadow Blade does anything else.
you could just recall it to yourself, right? Or summon a
He
new one.
succeeds on his concentration check on his Shield of Faith.
All right.
Boo. I agree.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then I am going to... Oh, fuck, I shouldn't bonus action hide, though.
Yeah, you should. There's a lot of guys.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like someone needs to take some of the fucking...
Damage?
I was gonna say, like, some of the attention away from the people who... Yeah, you're right, I should hide. So, yeah, and then I'm gonna try and dive behind this here pillar.
Ah, that there pillar. Yeah, that makes sense.
Reminder, folks, $10, and you can make this even more interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, dear readers!
If things get bad, I think I'm gonna do it.
But
We'll
it's
give it a round.
24 to stealth.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Wave.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and move up 30 feet.
You
I'm
can do
gonna
it.
move up 30 feet.
30?
Alright, that's 30 feet.
This is what happens when we
Alright, so then I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna move over this way so that I'm
Doing something.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna swing that natural 20 on Evil Rick.
Okay.
Boom. Oh, that's sort of okay. 17. So that's 26.
26 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blow a charge and reroll one of my ones, and that's gonna be a 19 on the roll.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't bonus action hide because I used my bonus action to cast a spell.
Shadow.
So I take cover behind them, but I'm not hitting.
Okay. That's good. That's the right middle ground between hiding and protecting yourself.
Yeah. And they look pretty big, so I'm hoping they do decent cover.
Right? Sorry, what did you say?
I got 18 points of damage.
With his second attack.
What was the second attack to hit?
30.
Yeah,
30 hits, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to re-roll the other natural one.
With the second charge?
Yes.
Okay.
13 on the roll.
So,
24.
miss.
Okay.
That's his base AC.
I
All right.
That sounds nice.
It does. Does his magic smell delicious like armor should?
It does.
Ah.
As does the shield, as does the axe, as
Yeah.
does the wedding ring.
Ah.
Bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay. Got it. Alright, Aboleth. Legendary action.
Ah.
Can't
So-
do that.
Sometimes the spell descriptions are beautifully evocative.
Like,
That's true.
You create a sword of solidified gloom. That's the description for
Oh.
Shadowblade.
Yeah. I almost see like smoke just like.
okay, can't do anything.
Okay.
Then it's going to be Carl, which is the Kuatoa.
Ah. Oh, you know, I think we'll all just leave, you know? Seems like maybe not a fight here.
The one in the back there is going to summon forth 20 feet ahead. Actually, maybe not 20. Maybe 60. Come on. Yeah, 60 feet ahead towards you guys, a spiritual weapon. As a bonus action.
Towards who? We're in different
Just
directions.
this way.
Okay.
This way, 60 feet up. Can't get anybody else, so that's gonna be what it does.
It can reach me, the spiritual weapon.
Oh, then it's gonna attack you with a spiritual
That's
weapon.
fair.
Um,
That's what I would do if I could reach me with a spiritual
that's
weapon.
only 13.
Ah, it misses.
So it misses. That means you are within 80 feet, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 60 feet away.
All right, then it's gonna use Sacred Flame on you too. I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw. You can see this.
Yeah. 18.
All right, you dodge the Sacred Flame.
It's the duality of
Yes.
the yellow die.
They cancel each other out.
Okay, so that's its turn.
They're good together.
Let's see. I need more Kuatoa things open.
Oh man, I have no idea what I want to do as far as recklessness goes.
Fair.
Sorry, folks. I have.
I like being reckless because it gives me that extra hit point.
So the one with the kind of hooks there, those are Kuatoa whips. You guys recognize those. That's the thing. They myrtleized you.
Oh!
Back in the day. They are going to move up. Or was it the monitor? Maybe I was mistaken. They're just going to move up. They have 60 feet, so just move them 60 feet closer. And then the other one is just a straight up regular Kuatoa with the sword and the shield.
10, 11.
It's just they're gonna try to get in as close to help fight you guys as many as you can. The
That guy.
archpriest will stay in the back.
This guy will only make it here, but this guy could. They see Oz.
They don't see Oz.
I didn't hide.
Oh no, they
I
do.
couldn't,
They do
yeah.
see Oz.
I have cover, but I tried to duck behind a thing for
All
cover.
right, this guy can reach any of us.
Well, it's at 60 feet. Is a dash?
Is the dash? Yeah, so he can reach any of us with his dash.
Okay.
So I don't know who you want to put him on.
I seen like a
On
straight
Ember?
shot to
He
him.
can't reach Ember.
Okay. Then wave.
What?
I said I seen like a straight shot to him.
Zombies will climb up out of the pool. And this one's gonna move over here.
That makes sense.
Actually, it's gonna there. This one and these two are actually gonna stay right here near the Aboleth.
All right.
For reasons we shall find out about later.
Gotcha.
Wildfire.
Cool. I'm on bonus action Mantle of Flame.
Okay.
And then I want to cast Chain Lightning on the Aboleth. And the 3 things that come off of it are going to hit the 3 zombies.
Okay.
So they have to make Dexterity saving throws, I think.
Okay. The zombies are gonna
Yeah,
probably all
manageable.
fail. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. So the
And before I do that, I'm going to use a spell point to turn it into fire damage as opposed to lightning.
Okay, so the zombies will take. They will fail, whatever you roll.
Okay.
They can't pass.
It's 10d.
They could. I just rolled really bad.
Should be under C.
There it is. Hush you. Okay. 1, 2, 8. Right. Yeah, 2.
Oh god.
3, 4,
Okay.
It's just a lot.
6, 7. I need 3 more d8s.
There's 2.
I need 1 more d8.
Wait.
3,
Anything?
4,
Here you go.
6, 8, 9, 10.
4.
Thank you.
Woo! Just roll good. Roll more than 22.
Did the Aboleth count? The Nihileth?
Was it a dex save? No, it's gonna fail the dex save.
Aha!
But it's resistant to fire damage.
But it's
Oh.
not because.
But it's
she-
not because I
That's
overcome
true.
resistance.
That is true.
Yeah,
Roll
buddy.
these guys.
Yeah,
Nice.
buddy.
Nice.
This way.
This is good.
Okay, alright.
Do
Alright.
10s.
Did I move this one?
Yeah, that was a
What
6.
was it? Okay. Just making sure. 10, 20, 30, 41, 49, 56, 61. I think that's it. 61 on
Wow.
all of them.
Well, the zombies are all.
So all 3 of the zombies go away.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
No, good.
So they stand.
Okay.
And then Hamish.
You gonna fire breath these 2?
I could. I was thinking about maybe those 2, but I could do those 2. Actually, how far does he need to move for those 2 to be within 15 feet?
He needs to be within 5 feet of them because they're 5 feet apart. They take up 10 feet, so you can be 5 feet away.
So like meow.
Yeah.
Right there.
Cool. So he's gonna go meow and fire breath.
All right. What's the? It's another deck save.
I believe
This is the Kutoa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 code to the.
that are up on
Yeah.
wave.
Gotcha.
Okay. Dex saves?
Yes.
They will fail.
Aha. Take the terms of these squares. 2. 6. And they're gonna take. Woo! 10, 22, 24 points of damage.
Okay. Both of those 2 Kutoa will be dead. They will fry.
Alright.
Alright, so now
And that is my turn.
it is.
Fucking wildfire.
That is why we do it. Oh!
Actually,
you-
they moved 60 feet, right?
Yeah. You gotta roll your d20.
I do.
See if you pop off.
How far am I from them right now?
These 2 guys?
Yeah, would they be able to come get me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But they would have to dash.
45, 50, 55.
But
And I go.
do you have
before-
counterspell?
I go before.
I do.
Them,
You might want
so
to get within
I'm
60
gonna,
feet.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Well, that's meta, but
What?
I'm gonna move and go get those.
So that's where I was right. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I don't have to do that yet.
If they survive.
Did you take your D4s? I mean D8s?
I did.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your d20.
Oh yeah. I paid.
Okay.
Better than that 19.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, that's alright.
It is
I
alright.
had a successful turn.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to roll anything except for damage. Which you did
Exactly,
great.
which is great for me.
Yeah.
Alright.
All those d8s felt good, huh?
Mm-mm.
I love d8s.
Chain Lightning's a real good spell.
It really is. I can tell.
Yo.
We are getting into that realm of power where we're all fucking like, we could go eliminate a town if we felt like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey everybody, you did.
Okay, so Aboleth's turn.
All right.
Let's see. Aboleth is going to move.
What?
This one shifts into its ethereal form and starts to fly.
No.
I don't like it.
Oh, gee.
That's good.
Well,
Hey, bud.
hi.
So it is going to.
Is it still ethereal?
Yes.
Kill there.
Wait, which one is the Aboleth?
This guy.
No, I know, in the order.
Number
Enemy
one.
Oh, okay. I thought he was enemy 3 for some reason.
No
I had
such
him
luck.
flipped around
Oh
in my
wait, the
head.
zombies are gone.
The zombies.
Zombies are gone. I had them switched.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna
So
use.
it's going to strike out with a tentacle
Oh.
at you,
Mhm.
good sir. So let's see how we do. Well, that is a 14.
That'll miss.
And then, oh, that's going to miss 2. And then that one's going to be a 26. 27, sorry. Then you are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I need you to make a constitution saving throw, please.
22.
Okay. You feel the slime touch your body, but you seemingly are okay. Then it is going to end its turn. Yeah.
In the ethereal plane?
Yep. Well, it's ethereal. It's still seemingly it's like in between.
Okay.
Rick.
Okay. I am going to attempt to shove this other Rick, who we'll call Other Rick, based on the fact that I'm not sure any more about much.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to shove him to the ground.
Okay.
And that's opposed athletics,
Yes.
which I will have advantage with because I am enraged. 15.
28.
Plus 13 with advantage. I got a 15. I will use my second attack to attempt to do the same.
Okay.
Alright. 30.
He got a 21.
Alright.
Hang on.
So I'm going to push him to the ground. And I'm going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. But you're not the Rick I've heard of. You gotta fight this. And then I'm going to bonus action punch him in the face.
Okay.
I got a very Varsity Blues vibe. I don't want your life. It's a great joke if you guys have seen that movie.
I have not.
It's a good movie.
27.
To hit?
Yes.
You will just barely hit it.
Alright. Alright, that will deal 8 points of damage. And I'll be like, we can both walk out of here. Come on, man. Pow.
So 8 points of damage.
You can.
I don't.
I don't know. I'm attacking to knock him unconscious.
And you was this attack reckless or no?
No.
Okay.
Nope, that's what I learned.
So he is going to swing at you with his reaction using his magic weapon, which is at advantage because of the weapon anyway. Which is a 30.
Yeah, well.
And the reactionary based attack from this weapon ignores all immunity and resistance to damage.
Well, at least it wasn't a crit then.
Yes. At least it wasn't a crit. In that respect. So that is going to be 15 points of slashing damage and 2 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Oh, I did not see that coming. Yeah, I feel like he's fighting from an advantage here, as he remembers, and I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't disagree.
It was a legendary action. The Aboleth's going to tail slap wave.
And I had to do concentration for the last time, right when I got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 on the roll.
Alright, it's
Yep.
tail.
What's your ad? God, plus 8?
Yeah.
It's
So that's a
tail
10.
swipe
Or
is
plus-
gonna.
It's the modifier or the attack?
No, it's a saving throw. Constitution saving throw for.
Oh, plus 8. So 10.
So you're fine.
So you're fine.
Okay.
You silly Billy.
Yeah, that's the advantage of being level 11.
So 25 to hit with its tail.
Yep, that'll
It's
do
gonna
it.
deal 8, 10, 15 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Wave, as it wraps you with its tail. Then
So now you gotta make another concentration check.
it's other Rick's turn.
4 plus 8 is 12, so you're fine.
Yeah. So then it's other Rick's turn. He's
Yeah.
going to stand up
Yeah,
off the ground. He's going to use a bonus action to second wind.
Yep, makes sense.
It's going to get back 17 hit points.
All right.
Oh man, I forgot. Rick crits on a 19 or a 20.
For that last attack.
Yeah, no, he didn't, but it was close.
Woo.
It was an 18.
Ah.
No, done.
And then, second wind, you used that.
Should I use that?
So he stands up and he looks at you and he says, I've been down here with only this thing for I don't even know how many years, just wondering what's been going on, where my friends, where my family's at, are my kids okay? And he told me that you'd be coming back and I'd finally have my vengeance for the asshole who took my life. And then he swings at you.
Ah. These are all fair.
Wait, that you didn't swing reckless.
I did
That
not.
was a 1. So
Aha.
it's a miss. That is a 19.
I'll try.
Yep, that one will hit. I was trying to get
First
advantage
shot,
another way, but that didn't work.
That is 18 points of slashing
No.
and 3 points of radiant.
Hypnotize.
And then another 19.
Yeah.
It's one.
Another 18 points of slashing and 5 points of radiant.
Ooh.
As this whole thing is unfolding
Mm-hmm.
and you're hearing all of this, you think back to that room with all the tubes,
Mm-hmm.
and they might have looked like weird kind of failed attempts at cloning
Cloning.
Clone.
in general.
Ah, shit.
I don't need this existential crisis right now.
He's a fake Rick! Kick his ass!
I yell that.
Okay. But also, Rick would say, okay.
And he says, Oz, is that you?
The fuck would he? Uh-oh. That's all it says.
Which Rick is real?
Oz?
Alright, cool. Wait, there was
Yes.
I can't tell. Are these guys within 5 feet of each other? It matters.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the thing, but yeah.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for the first time in a very long time, pull out one of my +2 daggers, and I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Green Flame Blade.
Yeah.
And I'm
man.
going to, oh no, I can't have advantage.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Unless
Unless
I bonus
you use a
action
charge.
disengage. No, that's a better move. I am going to bonus action disengage.
Okay, and go.
Yeah.
Where will you go?
There you go.
Where will you go from here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, I think some folks put the 69 there in the chat, exclamation point 69. This is a special episode where a portion of all donations would go towards supporting
Alright.
the wildfire relief in Australia, as well as you get to pick what happens from that list in that link. You don't know what it does, but something good, bad, or weird will happen. You get to choose the name and something happens. The only one you get to, you can't choose because it's already been done, is Stalker.
Cool. So I'm gonna, oh fuck. Yeah. Bonus action disengage, run like 20 feet, throw a +2 dagger at the Nihileth, or what, that's it,
Yeah.
the Nihileth, because it's close to wave. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna use my rest of the life. So, does a 27 hit the Nihileth?
It does.
Alright. It's gonna take. Blibbity, 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 blibbity.
No, you're gonna go in the page pit.
Another 30. So,
it uses its reaction to take no damage.
all right, and then I am, but it's used its reaction.
To do
So
it, yeah.
I am going to use the remaining speed I have
Hey.
to take cover behind that thing. My plan is to go over to the
Guy next.
take
That makes
out
sense.
the cleric-y type guy.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okay, wave.
I'm gonna attack the Nihileth.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
you know what? At the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions to use its psychic drain. What? On you, wave. You are going to just take 15 points of psychic damage, and you notice that its wounds start to knit back together.
Well, shit.
Ooh.
There goes my potion I'm going to drink.
Well, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Bonus action, drink a potion for 15.
Okay.
Oh.
And and then I got 3 rolls. I got a 22, a 16, and 18. I want to
They will.
attack the Nihileth.
Okay, yeah, that should all hit.
And I do 21, 22, and 24 points of damage to it.
Okay.
And I'm just swatting at tentacles.
That's how you do it. Okay. Alright. Wave's turn. It is the Kuatoa's turn. Alright, so the spiritual weapon is going to move over. Where did Oz is over there?
Oz's. It's me or
It's gonna go for wave. It's a natural 20. Wave, you are going to take. Where's the archpriest here? No, just 2d8. That's crazy here. It's 15. Spiritual weapon, that's your wisdom modifier, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, that is 15 points of radiant damage. What else can we do with this guy here? It's gonna move up 30 feet. Can you move it 30 feet this way? For me, Jake? The archpriest in the back there.
yeah.
Alright, and you watch as.
That's what
These
that
were the
one
guys
does.
you damaged, Sean? Oh no, you killed the 2 guys. Or no,
No, those
No,
guys
I didn't attack those at all.
Yeah, he
You
did.
attacked
He
the
thought
Aboleth.
about him.
that's
Yeah.
right, just the Aboleth.
Yeah.
I may.
So they're
I know that.
healthy as horses. Sea
Oh.
horses.
It's going to heal the Aboleth and other Rick for 20 hit points with a max 2 wounds.
That's what I don't like.
I don't like that either.
Should try to go get it.
I am, but again, I'm by myself and I don't have advantage, so I have an idea.
Okay.
It's probably not going to work, but
Let's hit his turn. So
How
the other
fast is
2
he?
guys.
50.
That sounds fast enough.
50-foot movement food.
That was my thought, was to send him.
2.
Originally it was going to be those 2
whips.
guys, but if you can reach the priest. Yeah.
You just fire those guys.
Well,
Just
if he
run
gets
it
his.
across. If he gets his back.
And he only has 1 action.
Well, he has enough movement speed to make it all the way to the guy, so he could just and then just stand next to the guy, which will give him advantage.
So, and then stand.
That's true.
we'll see where they end up.
If he gets his breath weapon back.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do that.
Just do.
See, this I was kind of moving away from him.
You gotta take some of the hits.
I know.
If take at least one
They
of the
take
hits.
all of the hits and then they die, we are going to die.
Yeah, that's
So
reasonable.
that is 2 crits on Ember, or Wildfire rather. With
Crits.
its pincer staff,
Ooh, but
Oh, but it hit me
D4
twice.
plus 5.
10 feet away. Sorry, it doesn't need to be that close. My bad. Because it's a pincer staff, it's got reach.
I got you.
Yeah.
Why are you opening a door at this inopportune moment?
So you are going to take 10, 15, 20 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled by its staff. Oz, the same thing's going to go for you with 12. Damn it, just missed. Can't get you, too slippery.
Too slippery.
Wildfire.
Wildfire. But it's still 10 feet away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna roll a d6 to see if Hamish gets his breath weapon back.
Okay.
He does not.
All right.
I'm gonna have him attack the Kuatoan who's attacking me first.
Okay. These guys are untouched at the moment.
Woof.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Oof.
Oh, you know what? They'll have both on their turn because it's free. They'll just cast Shield of Faith on themselves, both of them. Because they have nothing else.
Yeah, why not? A good reason why they wouldn't.
Right?
24 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Doesn't matter what type of damage.
It does not.
Alright, it's gonna take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
It's
gonna lose its Shield of Faith.
That's what Hamish says. I agree.
Yep. So what else?
I'm gonna attempt to. Oh, wait, the Aboleth is considered a monster, right? Monstrosity?
Everything's a monster.
Everything's a monster.
Okay, well, I was gonna say, can I attempt to hold monster?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
See if it works. Because if it does, cool. If not, oh.
Yes.
I agree. That's a very realistic opinion to have. Old monster is just a creature anyway, and everything's a creature.
Except for buildings.
That's true.
Here to help.
It's gotta make a save. Potentially.
To be fair, I would argue that you can, in fact,
I'm
cast it on a building.
going to give you a break because if you read Hold Monster, it specifically says this has no effect on undead.
Oh, does it?
If you read it, that's what it says. It's like the second sentence. This spell has no effect on undead.
I
So
assumed.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt to say that Wildfire would know not to do that because she
Alright.
knows the spell, rather than have you waste the spell slot.
That is fair. In that case, I would like to fireball, please.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who where?
Yeah, who and where? That's
It's a 20-foot radius.
Like there? Well, actually, if I do it there, can I hit the Aboleth and...
That one Kuatoa?
Man, it looks like.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna-
wonderful thing about maps.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, cool.
So, the
The-
Kuatoan, just the one, right?
The whip attacking Oz.
Yeah, the whippy one and the Aboleth.
We'll both have to make
Whip
we'll
will
stick to it.
succeed, and the Aboleth will succeed.
Ah, boo.
They'll still take half damage though.
That is true.
As your flamey flames flamed flamier.
Also, hi all the new folks that
Yeah.
have come out to check out this episode. It's a pretty crazy combat going on right now. It's a lot of there's some existential crises that are being staved off in the form of combat at the moment.
Yeah.
36, 39, 42, 47. So 47 cut in half, 24?
Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be Aboleth. That's that as well. Oh wait, it's got heal. So. Okay. They take the damage.
And then I would like to back up.
You're grappled by.
Oh, I'm
Insta
grappled,
staff.
that's right! Can I try? I can't try to break the grapple, that would be my action, right?
I would.
Yeah, never mind, I'm just gonna hang out in the grapple then.
Okay, I'd like you to make a roll
Oh,
for a
that's
fire spell.
right.
This could be
I am good.
Okay, oh, we're getting up there.
Only
Alright.
7. It's not that bad.
Now it's the Nihileth.
Once it hits 10,
turn.
I'm like, whoa.
50-50. But I mean, really, at any point, it's not like, you know, it would be unusual to roll a
Oh, no,
7
it's true.
next time.
It's true. We shall see.
How you doing on health?
It's gonna
Not good. Not
strike out at Wave with a tentacle.
Sure, Wounds is a touchy one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you have a distance spell.
I'm gonna drink a potion on my turn.
No, I don't.
But right now I'm at
We
30.
swapped it out, so for the elemental. Yep.
Yeah, well, he keeps hitting me every turn with a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of fighting
Did you get
Nihileth
all the
right
healing?
now.
yeah, no, I feel you. You're doing your own thing.
Rose.
Yeah, you're doing a little better.
Yeah.
Mass healing word.
Please.
I wouldn't say no.
Next time around. Just survive this round.
I wouldn't say that either.
It's a D4
So you watch as an aura
So sad.
begins to exude in a 10-foot radius around an aura of just magic seemingly from the void itself
Ah,
is
smells bad.
emanating. It does
Oh, that's
from
bad.
this Aboleth. What that does, we'll find out.
Oh, great.
All right, so tentacle strike number 1 is a. Oh, I picked up the die. That's a 13, so it's gonna miss you.
Good.
Well, that's another
I mean,
13. Yeah.
Oh,
I could do
Nice
catch.
upcast.
Thank you.
Great, right?
22.
Miss.
oh
Yeah.
I don't know if I should
yeah,
risk it.
shield of fate.
Nice. Very nice.
Should I use that?
It's a
or-
good thing that you know now that you can add
See,
your
we can
combo.
start
I
to those
guess.
saves.
I guess.
The world
I know.
can
I
change.
can't. I don't. Yeah.
It goes up every time. Or?
No, man. It's every time it's half the damage.
Okay.
Or 10, if
Um,
that's whichever is higher.
Yeah. So that is gonna be its turn. Oh wait, the lair has to do a thing.
Ah, of course. That's fair.
The
That
lair
is
is supposed
fair.
to be first, but. All right. I'd like everybody to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Is it against a magical thing?
Yay!
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Okay. Good.
Unnatural 20.
Still good.
Good wisdom.
Natural 20.
Wow.
I'm gonna use another charge. How many more I got left?
You are down to. This will be 2 after this one.
Okay. It's worse. A 12.
That's gonna fail.
Oh! Pat's giving me an inspiration. Thank you, Pat.
Yep.
14.
It's still gonna fail.
Oh, Celine's giving me an
Wow.
inspiration.
Yeah, let's get him all in here.
Get him back.
That's gonna be a 16.
That will succeed.
Oof.
All right.
It's about to buy you some charges.
Well, here I'll throw this out there just for an idea for you folks. I forgot I had made this reliquary command. If you're curious what it is, it's a thing we do where people can. I think that's what it was called. I thought. Did I spell it wrong? Did I never activate it?
Relic. U-U-A-R.
I thought that was what it was called. Maybe not.
The reliquary is a group of wild happenstance that can be good, bad, or weird. We have set up a completely unique set just for tonight. We're hoping to raise a little bit of money to donate to Australia and their relief efforts there with the wildfires. So we thought that since this is our 69th episode, that we would throw it out there and see if anybody wanted to help out. You know, we're having fun, and maybe you can affect the game. If you are the person who tips the reliquary, which is $10
$10
away,
at the moment.
you can choose from a group of listings, and you throw out the title of what happens, and then we'll let you know, and then some wild, wonky stuff.
Some of it vaguely sexual, because
Some of it
69.
blatantly sexual.
Yeah.
All right, and that is its turn.
All right.
Rick.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out to other Rick. I'm gonna
With your hand or with your emotions?
both. But first my hand, and I'm gonna just.
Can I just grab his beard as a free action?
Sure.
Not doing anything beyond that. I'm gonna grab him by his beard and pull him in a little bit close.
And I'm gonna say, "Look, you idiot! Your wife still loves you. All your kids are fine. This is your chance."
And I'm gonna push him away. I'm gonna just walk away from him, prompting an opportunity attack, and I'm gonna attack the Nihileth recklessly
Make
after
me-
I drink a potion.
Make me a persuasion check at advantage.
Yeah, cool. Because I called him a dumb bitch. Yeah. Woo! Man, rolling hot. All right. What is my persuasion skill? -1. So 17.
Quick. And then
So
you see the purple like flicker in his eyes like falter
okay.
for a moment, and he doesn't take an opportunity attack against you.
All right.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack the Nihileth twice, and then drink a potion for 13 health.
Okay.
Since that worked great. 19 on that roll. Heat a crit.
You have.
So that's a 30, and then that is a 21 to hit on the other attack.
Yes, they both will hit. The AC is 17 on the 9.
Oh, garbage dice. So that'll be a 24 total,
24 total.
which with plus 10 is bad for 2d12.
Yeah.
Does he use his reaction to take no damage for one of these attacks?
Not these, because he's been getting beat up pretty hard by
Yeah,
other
that's
people.
fair. That's fair. That's what I'd do if I was him. We'd be like, just eat these. Yep, that's it.
All right.
Doing my best.
It's a good move.
I thought so. And I get temporary hit points for attacking recklessly,
You do.
which I also want.
Wait, is this other way?
Yeah. Okay.
Morg is other Rick.
Yes.
Isn't that ironic?
Don't you think? A little too ironic.
Anyway.
Yeah, I really do.
It's like, wait.
Oh.
Oh man.
Golden moments.
Good stuff.
Oh no, don't push
Oh,
it.
that's an
I
ace.
love
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Ted, your reaction perfectly read, like, I don't want to do this,
Yes,
but
I
you
really-
earned it.
I really don't.
That was
But
great.
I did. All right. So now it's other Rick's turn,
All right.
and
You can do it, buddy.
natural 20.
Hey, I love it when Ted rolls good stuff for us.
You see, like, for seemingly longer than you would think, he's like, he kind of like drops to his knees for a moment, and he is, you're not really sure what's going on, and he's just sort of like staring kind of down at the ground, and then kind of turns his head, and he's like looking, surveying. You see him look down at his left hand. And it's seemingly that purple glow that was in his eyes just disappears. It's gone completely, and you see him begin to rise slowly, and you see he's white knuckling this battle axe,
Yeah.
and he tosses the shield
Nice.
to the side, and he's just gonna run up at this Aboleth and take 3 strikes against it.
That's right.
So that's an 8 on the die, so 20 to hit. And you watch as when he hits this thing, the radiant damage coming off of the axe seems to be like cleaving through this thing, as though it's shutting down some of its other abilities. It becomes, it loses its etherealness and
Nice.
comes back fully into the realm of where it is. So that's that. That's 2, so that's a 14, so that'll miss. And then a 3, unfortunately. So
That's okay. He's just coming back to it.
he swings at this thing. That's all.
It's
he
Rick
can-
and Rick.
Okay, that's Rick's turn. Oz.
Now, I was hiding behind the pillar, so I didn't see any of what
You
fake
didn't.
Rick went through.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call out from behind the pillar, like, listen to him, Rick! He walked away from your life! He couldn't, it wasn't his! It's still waiting for you! And then I'm going to, because I want to do cool damage. Oh yeah, I'm just going to do the thing again. So I'm going to bonus action, recall the
Shadowblade.
Shadow Blade to my hand. I am going to, if I attack him, then I don't have to do. But if I do that, but I'll be at disadvantage unless I just take a hit.
Why would you be at disadvantage?
Because I gotta
there's
make,
an
cause
enemy.
I'm throwing a dude. I'm
Yeah.
throwing a thing at a dude. So I'm going to,
Just
you know
take-
what?
Wait, don't
I'm
you
just
get-
gonna take the hit.
Okay.
I'm going to take the hit from the Kuto Whip.
Well, if it hits.
Well, I'm gonna prompt the opportunity attack if it would like to do it.
It's going
And-
to make an attempt. 7.
That's gonna miss.
Misses.
All right. And then
Too short.
Pincer stash.
Ooh, or do I go? You know what? No, I'm not gonna go for the Nihileth because Ember's our big gun. So I'm gonna go after the whip that's attacking Ember because Hamish is within 5 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. How far away is it? You know what? I'm gonna dash so I'm gonna run in and try and stab him.
Okay, let's see it.
Getting all the way in there.
Get all the way in there for a 22.
That hits. For those of you wondering, I do plan hopefully in the future to actually get a battle cam set up. It's just a lot trickier. There's a really nice map here. If you join our Discord, you can see the map as it stands.
Only 3 ones.
You need something to reroll those.
Is 32.
Another one against Ember? Or
Yeah.
Wildfire?
Yeah.
All right. It is still alive, though it looks severely hampered.
And then since I still have some movement, and he doesn't get attacks of opportunity against me, I am. Ugh, there's no good cover.
Yeah, but we're in a fight. That's about it.
I'm gonna still do that. That's fine. I got a thing on one side.
All right.
You like that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's good to have at least a little cover.
Yeah.
All right. That was Oz's turn. Wave.
I'm gonna attack the Aboleth 3 times with a 28, a 20, and a 23.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna do 16, 16, and 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Flap, flap, flap.
45.
Alright. You see, having been hit with the radiant damage, it does seem to be taking hits more solidly than before. Actually, it's going to. I forgot to use the reaction when other Rick hit it, so he's going to negate one of those, one of the 16s.
Beautiful. Wasn't expecting other Rick's attack.
He wasn't, no. So I'm going to put a link, guys, for those of you who are curious, in our Discord, in the Evrand channel in our Discord. I just took a picture of the battle map if you want to just take a look at where things are set up as they stand.
Did you link the Discord?
I didn't, but I'll do that.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so now it's the Kuatoa's turn.
Oh, no, not the Carls.
It is the Carl's turn.
That's true. I get it.
So, spiritual weapon is going to attack Wave. He's right there. Oh, that's a 2, so that's gonna miss.
That is gonna miss. He talks like a Charlie Brown parent.
Yeah, I was gonna wah wah wah
But with
wah
bloops.
wah.
Actually, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna stay where he was, which was over here. You watch as he's like, his eyes.
Oh, God.
In the place as they do.
Don't like that.
And he takes his staff and he looks at his staff and he throws his staff away.
Oh,
And he's
no.
going bloop, bloop, bloop. Spirit guardian.
Oh.
And then he's gonna move up.
No.
And I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 21.
21, so you will only take half. 3.
3.
So you 10, 20, 23 points of radiant damage. You'll take half of that.
And I
Wave?
keep up.
Yeah, Wave's not within 15 feet, is he? I can't see.
No, he's 20 feet away.
Other Rick is, though.
Other Rick is, yes.
Actually, yeah, no, he would have seen it, so he would
Yeah.
uninclude Rick. Rick's gonna make a saving throw. He's gonna fail.
Sounds like Rick.
21. Okay. That is.
Could he use Indomitable?
He could.
But would he want to use it now?
No,
on
he
this?
wouldn't. He,
Save it for that mind control game.
Yeah. Let's see. So there is still 2 Kuatoas left. That's good. For you.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's gonna attack Hamish.
No.
Wait, were you still grappled by it or no?
Yeah.
Oh, you were. Okay, so he's gonna attack you then.
No.
What did you want?
To not be attacked.
Oh.
That'd be nice.
You are hiding all the way in the position of one who doesn't get attacked.
Yeah, it's nice back here.
So he's going
I
to
imagine.
deal 7
you
points.
notice well.
7 points of piercing damage to you.
7 points of piercing damage.
And then he's gonna pull you in close with his staff.
No.
And then he is going to roll a 23. And he's gonna bite down on you with his big $10 donation.
With his big $10 donation!
And you are gonna take. Let's see here. 6 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Is it against poison?
No.
Is it against disease? Similar to poison, but worse.
Ted, is there a link for my Templar
16?
class in the chat? They can check it out.
They can check it out on your character sheet.
Okay.
Cool. 16.
16 will succeed. Lucky.
We are feeling lucky.
Also, you said if it brought her in closer, then it's
Ah!
within the 5 feet.
Yeah,
So it would take some fire
it will
damage.
take
Yeah,
some
if
fire
it
damage.
would. If it bit me, it's definitely taking fire damage. Big old 1 point of damage.
Plus 5.
Plus 5!
Wait, you rolled 1 on a fire damage.
And I get to re-roll it! 8 points of fire damage.
Damn, girl.
Ugh.
Does that count as a fire spell?
No,
No,
it's not a
it's
fire
not.
I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Did we have a choice?
We did. What's
Yeah.
kink.com?
Oh!
Okay.
Wait, did someone do kink.com?
Kink.com.
Okay. So, what happens with kink.com is a character of your choice, internet, understands fetishes in general. They can make a DC 12 wisdom insight check on any creature to understand that creature's sexual fetish, which it then can exploit in a meaningful manner.
Up to the DM's discretion.
Yes, up to and including the DM's discretion.
Okay.
So,
Internet, pick your
pick your player.
pick your player. Which character understands
intuitive.
fetishes?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to point out that that ability can be used on your characters, so you should start thinking about what your character's kinks are. I already figured out Oz's.
Let's try sex.
Oh.
Ow.
Wave.
Wave is the character.
Oh, we got
Understands it.
wave or wildfire. We got another wildfire. Stand by.
Whoa.
Wildfire. That's 3 for wildfire. Hang on. Sorry, Wave. You may lose this ability.
Oh no.
Darn.
Three
Votes for wild.
3 votes for wildfire.
We'll give it a couple minutes for
We'll give it a little bit, yeah.
open voting
Yeah.
here.
All right.
That could be fun.
So and it misses you. It's gonna attempt
Cool.
to bite you though. Misses.
Alright, cool.
All right, that's 4 for wildfire. Sounds like you're gonna be the. What? Another one for wave.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Coming back.
All right. That was
Late game surge for
Kuito's
Wave.
turn. Your turn.
Okay. Hamish is going to attack the thingy.
Ooh, does he get his thing back?
Oh. He does!
Fire breath.
In that case,
Ooh, one of the guy with the staff has spirit guardians,
right? So, can he
you-
just rotate and attack him, or would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, only if he leaves.
Ooh,
Right?
I forgot. Sorry. Before
He's 20 feet away.
while
so
you're doing
he
this,
would have to move.
it's gonna psychic drain you again.
Can he? Oh,
No, it just does the damage.
You take 12
I
points
was like, can
of
he
psychic
bonus action
damage.
disengage? Then I was like, oh, that's a you thing.
Yeah.
Um.
It would just have to move 5 feet.
No, but if his weapon is a reach, oh no, but I guess he get unarmed strike. Yeah, if his weapon's a reach weapon, if you get 5 feet away, you're still within his. You don't provoke an attack of opportunity
That's true.
because he's still within
Ah,
his weapon's range.
So then,
But he might be able to natural attack you.
that's whatever.
So was she moving away?
Hamish was going to
Hamish
move 5
is-
feet away so it can hit the Aboleth and
The
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 Kuatoa
priest guy.
priest
Oh, the priest.
the one with the spirit guardians.
So
with
Hamish
its
moves
breath
into the spirit
into
guard.
the spirit guardians.
So he's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, but he can move right back out after he does this. He's not in anybody's melee area.
Two.
Oh. 4.
25 points of radiant damage.
Fuck.
Okay. All right.
You just want to get him out before
What was it? 25.
the start of his next turn.
Drops. Okay.
So
So that has happened, and now he's going to fire breath
So they both gotta
the
meet.
priest and the Aboleth.
okay, so the priest.
So
The end is Nihileth.
Priest fails.
Cool.
Nihileth succeeds.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
Yeah, Yeah, that's basically what I do.
12. 12 on 66.
Whoa.
I rolled 4 ones.
You don't
I know
reroll
that
those?
feeling.
Hamish doesn't.
Hamish doesn't. She does.
Garbage.
Well, he did that, and now he's gonna slowly back it up.
Okay.
Back to his out of the spirit guardians.
Mm-hmm.
And now Wildfire is gonna. I'm gonna fireball like back here, so it hits the 2 remaining. These are not remaining because there's still a guy on it.
Yeah.
But these guys, the 2 Kuotoan that are up there, so the priest and the whippy guy.
What's she doing? Sorry.
Fireball.
Fireball. All right. Kuotoa and the whip.
Yep.
Yeah.
More
All
dexterity.
right. The priest gets a natural 20, so he's good. The
Still
whip
takes it out.
gets he fails.
Good.
Now I get to reroll you. Okay.
Oh, this spirit guardian is not ideal.
Oh, yeah.
40 points of fire damage.
Nice.
To which whip?
That's the full damage, so the whip guy takes 40, priest takes 20.
Okay. 20 on his con save, so he's good. Okay.
And everybody's still
Oh,
up. Oh,
Fire.
Maya! Nope.
okay.
Closer and closer.
Alright, then it's back to the top of the
I gotta
round.
stop using this die to roll it. But, well, I mean,
The,
because like, if it's a good thing.
So this
Who
the
knows?
lair.
Nope.
You're playing with fire.
Oh.
I can't do any other lair action, so it's his turn. What's he gonna do? What's the range on his tentacles? 10 feet.
He can not hit Ember or Oz, but he can hit anybody else.
Yeah, well, he's gonna go for wave. He likes. Oh, that is a 25.
It's gonna do it.
Wave, you're gonna take 14 points of bludgeoning damage,
I'm gonna take these freaking Kuotoan.
and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Against disease.
Poison against disease.
17.
You do not get diseased.
That's good.
Second strike against you is going to be a 16, so that'll miss. The last one's going to go against this Rick, which is going to be an 18.
Yeah, I'll hit.
D6 is not D8. So that'll be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Oh, no save.
Do that right now.
That is his turn. Rick.
Okay. I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw. For a 17
Oh, right.
for spirit guardians.
Yes, that will succeed.
Okay.
It is still 5d8.
What are you doing, Rick?
Well, we'll see in a sec.
10, 15, 21.
Haha.
Does
It's
he
a
do
good
that?
thing I succeeded on that.
And use source points.
Okay. Seeing this thing, I'm going to move diagonally without like getting out of the way of the Aboleth towards this guy with the spirit guardians around him. And I am going to hack at him 3 times. My first attack was a 16.
Against the whip?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool. My second attack was a 20 and my last attack was a 30. So Rick's gonna like come across and like look like he's moving towards like the Nihileth, and then he's gonna all of a sudden turn and swing at this thing with the spirit guardians, and he's just gonna hack at it twice and then uppercut him for 21, 19, and then 9 damage, which is a total of 49. I don't know if he has any junk, but those are the 3 attacks and the damage they do.
He is still alive.
But he has to make 3.
Yeah, 3 con saves. 16,
That'll hit.
13,
That'll do too.
18.
Alright, well, I did my best. And That's the whole thing. That's all I got.
Okay. Then it is the Nihileth is going to try and drain you because he likes attacking you. You're gonna take 9 points of psychic damage.
Should I go for the
And it heals 9 points.
Nihileth or the Kuatoa with Spirit Guardian?
Other Rick,
Tell. Yeah.
he's gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That's how much damage I'm about to do.
Okay.
So
We'll
I mean, after I go though.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
see.
see how much damage I do. Once I figure out what I'm gonna do.
Some damage.
This damage.
Oh, I mean, if I roll well, this will be good.
Yes. I mean,
Um,
the Spirit Guardians is bad.
Yes.
yes.
Yes, it is. That's why I tried to.
So is the Nihileth.
So other Rick is gonna go for the Nihileth.
Oh, I should have done that right away.
You should have done that. Now it's too late. It's when I cast the spell. You could do Dispel Magic on it.
17
You
hits.
can't do that.
Deal.
I can't believe I didn't think of that
Yeah, I
when it
know.
happened.
I think she was too far away.
No, he was just right here
Yeah.
when he did it.
Yeah.
No, he's back over there.
No,
Was
not
he?
when he did
Not
it.
over there. Oh yeah, spiritual.
Spirit Guardians.
Well, shucks.
So you watch as other Rick, makes his strikes, 3 strikes in rapid succession against this thing. And with his last strike, wielding his holy battle axe, leaps up and just sinks this thing into the head, splitting down the 3 eyes of this aboleth, and it drops to the ground. And you see things kind of alter. Some of the lights start to come, like natural light starts to come back into the room. The
Okay.
water kind of loses its purplish glow.
Wonderful.
And it
He's a
seems
real hero.
the 2 Kuatoa that remain now seem like utterly shaken.
Oh, 3, but
Yeah,
yes.
sorry, 3. They seem utterly shaken by this. But the one keeps his concentration.
You still have your action surge.
no.
No.
He uses the first turn.
Oh, okay.
That is other Rick's turn. Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna have to make a wisdom save for Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
That's a fail.
21 points of radiant
After the
damage.
spider, we took a rest.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm going to move. So that's gonna. Since it's difficult terrain, that's gonna be 10 feet of my movement. I'm going to cast. Let's go with Booming Blade.
Okay.
And since Rick's within 5 feet, I'm going to attempt to stab it with Booming Blade and the
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade. So with the Booming Shadow Blade, that's going to be a 20 fur.
Yeah.
All right. So this. If only I.
Oh. Stand by.
Thunder damage?
No.
Psychic.
I have to see something. Okay, cool. You're good.
All right.
I'll make sure Booming Blade wasn't concentration.
Oh, fair.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it would be double concentration, but it's not. It just lasts 1 round.
Nice.
And, yeah.
I don't know if Wade will lose his memories from all of these psychic drains. or not.
Listen, if he hasn't lost with the amount of drugs he takes,
That's true. That's a good point.
then I feel like he's good.
Do any of the types matter?
No. This is against the priest.
Yeah. 27 and 9 is 36. 36 and 11 is 42.
Alright, the priest falls down. Dead.
Dead.
The other 2 look even more shaken.
Oh, they.
I'm going to use my movement to get within 5 feet of one of the back Kuatoa, so if it tries to run away, I get an opportunity.
I don't think it's going to do that.
What's the downside?
There's none. You're
Yeah.
right.
Okay, Wave.
Alright, so I want to move to the middle, so hopefully I can reach Baltimore.
20 feet, right?
All right.
1, 2. All right. So you could hit this guy, and then you'll have to move 5 feet to hit that guy. So
Okay.
you'll be good.
Alright, so I'm going to attack 3 times. I got dub natural 20s and then an 11, so
Roll
that's
like a
a
monster.
23.
Mhm.
Describe it. This is your chance.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't fuck it up.
So I think I'm just going to.
The whole point of pre-rolling was to do descriptive combat, not just do pre-rolling for the sake of pre-rolling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was literally the whole reason we decided to start doing that.
Yes. Keep pace up.
Okay.
Also,
there you
the
go.
important part is that it keeps the pace moving
Right.
And we're not just sitting there waiting.
My first attack is gonna do 30.
I don't care about the damage. It's description. I know it. We know they're both gonna die.
They're gonna die.
You're gonna
tell
kill
us
them.
how
I'm just-
cool you want to be when you do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Just tell us how you.
The Veil
fuck 'em
Guard
up.
whips out and cracks him for a good 30. It's a range.
Wow, what a descriptive combat.
A 30 pops up behind the guy, bah, and then disappears.
Well, I'm at range and swinging a.
You swing it,
Well, you
hits
can
its
swing
head,
it
and
up
its
and
head
down.
explodes like a water balloon.
Yeah.
See, like
You
description,
punch
that's
it-
the whole point.
You punch
Yes.
the head of the Morning Star straight through its stomach, and its spine comes as you pull it back through.
Yeah, like
Again,
get gross.
These
And then
are
it
good.
shits itself.
And then it thinks about its mother as it dies.
And then right before it dies, you look at it and you say, "Who are you again?"
so they're both gonna die.
All right.
Woo!
And then for the second one, he whips it around the side of this stalactite mite, whichever it is, and it slingshots so it hits it even harder, and then just goes over Oz's head, and then wraps around, then he pulls it back and hits it again, and it dies.
Sounds great. Good job, Wave.
Nice.
Nice job, Wave.
What's up?
You shoot your water arm through its mouth and pump the body full of water till it explodes. So lots of great
Yeah.
ideas coming from the chat. These are the things in this kind of scenario.
I want to go over to other Rick
Mhm.
and say and like look at him in the eyes. I'm looking up because I'm little, and I'm gonna say, "Uncle the Brick."
And he's just like, Is this real? Oz, is this really you? What are you doing here? I haven't seen you since you were like really little.
Oh wow, this is
Um,
Uncle the Brick, and I'm gonna try and clamber up and give him a big
as you're
hug.
about to do that, the undead Aboleth back to life. 3 tentacle strikes
Ah,
on you
shit.
three.
Wait, what?
It's an undead.
Shit.
That,
How did we kill the undead
you,
before?
it's going to be a 19
That was
against you.
Kill it
That's a
with
different
fire?
Oh.
We're just
That's a
gonna
different
keep
thing.
killing it.
16 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving
cut off
throw.
its head.
All right, I'm going to use my reaction
It's not
to
your turn yet.
bump that down to an 8.
Okay.
Charge.
Okay, 2 left, or 1 left now.
Charge.
Oh, none left.
All right.
I'm gonna donate $20
Right
to
now.
the Australian wildfires, and put all those charges toward Oz.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
I'm gonna use one of them.
We're only doing this tonight, internet, because we're raising money for a good cause.
Oh my god.
Lucky.
I'm out of
Halfling.
luggies.
Halfling.
None of them were ones.
Wasn't
I'm
that last one?
Just kept on rolling 8s.
Fuck.
Oh man.
How many charges is I have 1 more.
Yeah, total.
Oh, 20. It
Whoa.
took all of my charges and all of the charges Jake just gave me.
Wow.
I need to just go update that. All right, so that is 20. You are not infected with abolethic slime becoming a zombie.
I love that.
I love that. I love that so much.
Not being a zombie.
Oh, we gotta kill this thing. Hopefully-
I agree.
That works for everybody. But it's still got what? It still is attacking us
So it's
more.
going to attack Rick and it's going to attack Wade.
All right. How long until it reanimated itself?
About
Would
6 seconds.
Would I still be in rage?
Yeah.
All right, good. Perfect. I need that.
I am bloodied.
Yeah, cool. I feel you.
Just keeping you guys appraised.
Oh, good. That the second time you took damage this combat?
7. Oh, no, sorry. 19
Yep.
for you.
I attacked recklessly.
Oh.
So that doesn't
That
matter.
matters.
Can't crit.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Whew.
You. Natural 20.
That's not good.
Do we have any idea how we're gonna kill this? Like keep
We're
this
gonna
thing
fucking
dead
continue to smush it
until it stops
Wow,
coming
until
back.
somebody does enough damage. that it
24
does not.
points of bludgeoning damage to you, Pat.
Nope.
Whoa! Woo,
All right, you still gotta
inspiration.
make
Alright.
a save though.
Constitution saving throws.
Natural 1, I'm gonna use a charge. That's a 4. I'm gonna use another charge.
Do you have Indomitable?
He uses it during the
Okay.
long rest recharge.
Yeah.
You got 2 more.
I'm gonna go with this one. It's a 17.
All right, that's good.
Safe bet.
Okay.
Are you keeping up with D&D Beyond?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. I'm fresh out.
Oh.
On D&D Beyond.
Alright.
So you
Do a
that was
real-
its turn.
Yep.
Rick, it's your turn.
Yep. Is it prone on the ground?
It is prone on the ground.
I attack it 3 times.
Okay, make some attacks.
I'm gonna attack it recklessly so that I can get some temporary hit points. 23. I didn't pre-roll because I wasn't ready for it. Oh, a natural 1. Can I re-roll that with my belt?
Yeah.
Boom! 17, so that's a 25. A natural 1 again. So this will be my 3rd one.
The last one with the belt.
Okay, so 2 of my axe hits will hit, and my punch will miss. So that is 10. So that is between 3 attacks. So I dealt 15 and 17 damage with my 2 attacks.
It seemingly is back unconscious.
Okay.
You guys now have temporarily out of combat 6 seconds to decide what you want to do, how you're going to stop this thing.
What do we do?
Okay, kill it a lot.
Fire it!
Create bonfire underneath it. I'm gonna booming blade underneath it, or I'm gonna booming blade the dead body. So if it gets up, it'll be on a bonfire and it'll take some thunder damage.
I do create
That's what
bonfire.
I got.
Okay.
In the 6 seconds.
Maybe there's something bringing it back.
As my free action. Bloom.
I'm with a brick.
Roll.
You know this thing.
Hang on. Let's.
Radiant.
No, I want you to roll your your d20.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how we do.
It goes off.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
No.
All right.
There's still a bonfire underneath it, though.
Well,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Go ahead and roll me a percentile, please.
Oh fuck.
I'd like to not die at this point.
That would be great, right?
I don't think we're gonna die. Yeah.
17.
I don't think she's gonna kill us right now.
17, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you take, it goes off normally, but you take 1d6 points of cold damage, which I rolled, which is 6, sorry.
Oh.
As your
Oh,
spell,
I'm resistant.
yeah,
So 3.
your spell draws on your inner heat to fuel the spell.
Oh.
So you lucked out that it was only a cantrip
Yeah.
because it's a d6 per level of spell that you cast. So that's that.
All right.
Not too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
All right, so that happens. There's a bonfire underneath it. What else? What's everybody else planning to do?
Oh. I
Ready
already
to
did my
toll the
bonfire.
dead
thing.
now.
I was going to say, do you guys want me to heal you?
Well, you did.
I-
Next
Greg-
time, maybe.
Retcon.
And then back away a bunch.
Oh, I'm gonna keep fucking this thing up until it dies.
Yeah, I know, but like, never mind. I back away a bunch.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to explain the whole thing in 6 seconds.
Okay.
But the idea, yeah.
So, well, because when it comes back up, whose turn was it?
It's,
My turn.
it's first.
Its turn. It goes around and then it.
But I-
Uncle the Brick! Do you know what to do? You've been here a while.
He seemingly looks around a little confused and he runs full speed, which is 30 feet for him. Towards one of those glowing kind of obelisk runes, and he starts hacking at it with his axe.
Oh,
I'm good at this.
But he's not. He's just hitting it with an axe.
Ah, what a loser. Gotta teach him something.
Well, he does that. We'll say that was outside of the turn, so we'll say now it's your turn.
Okay.
We'll switch it up.
Cool. I suppose I'm gonna fucking run through this other one.
All right, make me an athletics check.
All right. Cool.
Going to the wildfire.
29.
All right, yeah, you just, as you've done oh so many times in the lair of Crag McNuckles, just run and throw your body into this thing, and it just gets destroyed, obliterated.
Now, as a battle rager, I can use my bonus action to dash.
You can. You
Can
are
I
raging.
keep going and hit this guy?
Sure.
All right, cool.
Athletics check at advantage.
Natural 20 for
Woo!
33.
And you're an adamantine, so it's like a siege destructing thing anyway. So again, this
All
one
right,
just
this
destroyed.
time I'm gonna just like Superman, whoa, and just Hulk right through both of them. Whoa. Ow.
So you do that, and other Rick is just hacking at this thing. There's cleaves being cut into this thing. But yeah, what about you?
I'm gonna take out Veilguard's glory, and I am going to Thunder Wave at that rune.
Okay. We'll just say it does max damage because I think that's how that's supposed to work. And between the two of you, you're able to fell it, and that rune also gets toppled.
I'm gonna say it topples into the water for
Sure.
dramatic effect.
It does.
There's a big splash.
Yeah. Seemingly, this thing does not rise.
I sit down in the rubble.
So she's cooking on a bonfire.
There's crackling
Yeah,
fire.
get rid of it. All the way. Oh, shit.
It seems like
So
you two got some shit to work out. And I don't want to be that guy, but I think one of you might be like a double of the other one. I don't know who's the OG though. I'm gonna guess him.
No, that's totally. I'm gonna sit down.
can I mass healing word everybody?
Sure.
I would like that.
Oh God.
I'm gonna outcast it 1 by 1, so it's a 2d4.
Okay.
I would like that.
Ah, 2 4s. So you each of you get 13 points of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, all right. Should we let them? Okay, you guys will be over here. Wave, I like what you're thinking.
God, that smells bad.
And then I'm gonna start looting some Kuatoa bodies. See if I find anything fun.
Oh, another funky crystal.
I love them funky Christmas.
You don't see anything really on the Kuatoa. They're not. One of them has a healing potion.
Can I take their grabber claws? Just
Sure.
I find them interesting, and I might do something with it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's different.
So I sit down next to the water.
Yeah. He will come over and also sit down next to you by the water.
Crackle, crackle, crackle for my electric armor.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna,
From the first item that I ever got as a gift from anybody, I'm gonna pull out my 2 uses of Hearth Mead.
Oh man.
and I'm gonna give one to this Rick. I'm gonna say cheers. Click. Which I've had since episode 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
gee.
Wow.
Yeah. He
What's
drinks
ours
it as
mean?
well.
It is like classic dwarven ale, and it gives you 1d4 plus 2 health during a short rest.
Yeah, it was the stuff you guys got from that one bas relief when you were on the minecart track trying to get the adamantine.
So it's like
Start back up.
it's like
Yeah.
golden amber ale.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it tastes amazing.
Ah,
In this scenario, it heals you both to full.
wow.
All right, so we're sitting there. Say,
Well,
so, yeah. Some things I guess have changed a little.
I don't know. I've been here for I don't know how long.
Well, it's like
A long time, I think.
25 years, maybe longer.
He's like, I didn't know track of time.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell you. Wow, it's a statement, not a question.
Yeah, no.
So with 2 Ricks talking to themselves, do you think they're going to be best friends or
Only
try
3
and kill
nat
each other
d20s.
by the end?
Not 3 natural
Don't
20s, only 3
know.
d20
Right?
Which
It can't
one's
go on
which
D20.
one's
for more trinkets.
Oh, okay.
actual Rick and which one's a clone?
So you find anything
Oh,
cool
there's
while
no
you're
way we
down
can
here?
possibly know. But we know which ones are Rick.
5, 8, and 13.
That is true.
These things that he can gift to me for rescuing him.
Did you have the portable grill?
No, I didn't have the
He's-
portable grill.
I got this thing.
Oh,
It's a portable grill.
I wish I remembered this.
Rick and Uncle the Brick.
Give us a minute.
Okay.
He says, and he pulls out says, I found this this
All
thing.
of us are just like
And
sitting in the corner.
it's a tattoo, right? So that's obviously not something he could just give to you, but we'll say that
We'll share.
somehow it transfers it, and it is a tattoo that keeps track of your kill count.
Oh, wow.
So it's just however you want to.
From here on out?
Yes, from here on. Yep.
Okay. So right now, it's going to be like a gear, but
Okay.
it's just going to not have any teeth in it.
Very cool. And he goes in
It's
this
a circle
Yeah, but it looks like a gear.
without any teeth.
Well, it's got the circle in the
Shut
middle.
up, Oz.
So it looks like a washer?
Yes, it looks like a cool metal washer. And the middle looks like a skull.
That makes it cool, yeah.
He's like, I like it. And he gives you an egg,
Okay, cool.
another metal egg.
What? I'm gonna pull. I have 3 other
Yeah.
ones. This is the 4th one. It's like, how did we get these?
And so that was shit. I gotta see. They all resonate at a slightly different pitch. I have to remember how many pitches it is. So I have to when the 2 of those come together, or when he gives you that one, the one that he gives to you actually splits off into 2 small, it actually almost like liquid metal, just into 2 smaller different pitches.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really heavy. Heavier than it looks. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
fair enough. So your wife's alive, and all your kids are cool.
Wow, that's
Our
that's
kids.
Yeah.
But your wife, I think.
I mean, I don't know. We could be your wife.
But we haven't really had a great relationship since you've been gone. So,
Since you be gone.
so that's you.
Oz is just watching this kind of baked out, just losing his fucking mind.
Yep. As you can see, hopefully the Kuatoa are fucked now.
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't. Now that thing's not controlling my brain, I'm starting to think about things as well. I don't know.
Was there because we came through a laboratory. Was this thing in the laboratory? Do you remember?
I remember going into a weird lab,
Okay.
and then I remember being here under its control for a long time,
Right.
or at least that's what I think happened. I don't really know. I just remember being here for what seemed like forever. But I'm not gonna say that that's, I don't know. I know it was, I don't know. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to process.
Yep.
I don't know if there's any way to know if I'm the real me or you're the real me,
Wow.
or you're the real you and I'm the real you.
That's true. I feel like the real me, and I imagine you feel like
I do
the real
feel
me.
like the real me. Yeah.
Okay. And you remember.
I remember being here for an indeterminate amount of
Yes,
time.
but do you remember meeting Savannah originally?
Yeah, I remember that.
And over Dawnhammer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
He's dead.
Yeah.
That's his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his holy symbol.
Yeah.
We should probably bring those back.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I'm sorry about that. But
I mean that.
okay.
I mean, that
Everybody.
was too.
Well, I don't remember that
Oh.
at all.
Oh.
In fact, the last thing that I remember is being assigned to the Royal Guard before. Oh, dude, Andy Fireforge is queen. You remember that?
Maybe.
Kinda. Yeah.
It makes sense in my
Yeah.
brain, but I don't know.
Anyway, that's literally the last thing I remember. Anything that happened in our life after that is gone. So, but everybody really likes us
No, that's good.
at Carrick Fair. They think we're great.
That's awesome.
Okay, your wife's getting kind of old because she's a human. So 25 years will do that
Yeah.
to a human lady.
Yeah.
But your kids are all cute. I find them annoying sometimes, though. I don't know if you did.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. So here's what I'm thinking. You go be us, and I'll fuck off. And I'll come visit every once in a while. And everybody will be like, hey, other Rick. And we'll just pretend like you're us.
So what happened? You're very,
Magic. I don't fucking know.
I don't get it either.
Okay. And then, yeah, and then I could go deal with anything else that doesn't involve having people talk to me about things I can't remember.
I can see how that'd be really frustrating.
Oh god, all the fucking time. You don't even know.
I really don't.
Ugh. That's me neither. I don't even know. All right. Well, I'm gonna give him like a manly, but like we kind of know each other pat on the back, and I'm gonna get up. Ugh. What were you saying, Oz?
I was gonna ask about the big helmet,
Oh yeah.
and I was gonna see if you wanted to throw me over there to get it.
Sure. Up.
And yeah,
Ah! Woo!
as I do that, I make a boing noise.
That's a springboard noise.
What was it?
It's good. You gotta actually shake to get it.
Okay, to
It's
get
like
the good spring
that
noise.
guy who does the SpongeBob laugh has to actually his throat.
That's
Uh,
unfortunate. Yeah. All right. So, you get up there, and you grab onto the helmet and the holy symbol. You take 30 points of the lightning damage
Oh dear.
as a rune explodes when you touch the helmet.
I'm going to use absorb elements to bump that down to 15.
Oh!
All right.
Ha! That would have killed me.
Ow!
You alright?
Yep. Not doing that again.
Did he get it?
Yeah, you have the helmet.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right, then I'll check it down to you guys.
I catch him.
You do.
Alright.
It's magic.
Ah.
The helmet is magic.
Is the holy symbol magic?
Not in like the way a holy symbol is, but not like a magic item.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna keep him.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Other Rick's like, I mean, he has family.
Does he?
I mean, I think so.
I don't know.
He's like,
I don't even remember meeting this guy.
I don't know. There's a lot going on right now.
Oh, that's true. How about we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Do you guys want to look for other stuff?
I kind of like to
No.
There's that weird glowing crystal over there.
Sure, we can go take a
Go
look.
look at
but-
that.
Okay. You guys go and take a look at that. This crystal is actually a like a shrine
Mm.
to the Aboleth.
Oh.
Oh.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as though the Kuatoa were worshipping it as some sort of god.
That makes sense.
Mm.
Let's bust it.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is a little pile of like donations and loot kind of at its feet.
Oh. I guess we'll take that too. As the leader, I suggest we take it. Is any of it magic? Any of that loot?
No,
Yeah.
there's a pearl necklace and a golden fish brooch.
All right.
That brooch would look lovely on you.
The brooch is worth 750 gold.
Or me.
That brooch would look
I
lovely in a
agree.
shop window after
pearl
we sell it
necklace
to a shop.
Is worth 2,500 gold pieces.
We should definitely sell that.
This would be a great present coming home to your wife.
All right. Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's reasonable.
I didn't say a
After
word.
20, I think there's a pearl for each year you've been here.
Yep. Looks like
Crash, crash, crash on the altar. And then I'm gonna
It's
destroy it.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Take the rest of the loot.
All right. Is there like a back door out of here?
I think there was one in the big room. I think there was one in the big room.
All right, let's go check.
Is this a door?
I think so.
Sure, we'll say it is.
Oh, it looked like one. I wasn't
It's
sure.
not, but we'll say
Oh.
it is. Well, Rick came out of a side passage when he came running in. Oh no, he's
Oh.
behind the stalactite. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure, there is. There's a back door, so you guys don't have to go back through and deal with the traps again.
All right.
Hey. Secret
So
tunnel.
up of the brick.
Yeah,
You were the one who went adventuring with Dad, then.
I mean, I remember that. So I don't know if I was, or these memories were stolen from him and put into me to make me think that I was, so that I'd kill him. Because that's what I would do if I was trying to get someone to kill somebody else.
Really?
I mean,
I just stab him.
No,
I mean-
get somebody to kill somebody else.
yeah, not you doing it.
Yeah,
I
somebody
wanted
else.
to have somebody else do my dirty work for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, for all I know, your memories are the real memories, and they were just taken from you and put into me.
Yeah, but if you have them, then that's good enough for me.
I mean, I can't really argue with that logic.
Can't really argue with that logic. And I don't think there's any way to get those memories back out of you and into me.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds complicated.
It sounds complicated, and it sounds like one of us would die, and these guys would be in like a weird position morally. So let's just say that we're both Rick.
I can agree
Nice
with
to
that.
meet you, Rick.
Good to meet all of you.
This is Wave. You know Oz, and this is Wildfire. Be careful, she catches on fire regularly.
Oh,
And he
Nice.
smells often.
yeah, I get it. It's gross.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's get out of this dungeon.
So we leave.
Yeah, you guys leave, and it'll take you a little while to make your way back.
Yeah.
But we can deal with that off stream.
Cool.
So yeah, I think that's a good point to end this session. Next week's
So-
evil game.
Next week is
Oh my
Evil
gosh, evil game!
Yep, now that we've hit a nice end to Rick's story arc, I can kill you all. I feel bad about it. I just
Whoa.
wanted to make sure that we made it through this so that Ted wouldn't kill me back for killing all you guys.
Ah.
But now that
Gotcha.
that's good, then
Now we're good to go.
now we're good to go.
All right.
Yeah, so thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the donations and everything that went to help support the wildfire research in
Yes.
Australia, or the relief fund, not
Relief,
research.
yeah.
Relief. Also, guys, we made it to 69 episodes,
Woo!
which is pretty crazy.
Pretty good for one campaign.
Yeah, and it was
Mr. Ryan.
interesting to have our funky little reliquary option to
Yes.
let people, choose the reliquary rather than just having it be determined at random. It was a nice twist.
Because
I
it's
think
still
so.
kind of random because they don't know what it is.
Yeah, they didn't know what was good, bad, or weird.
But
So
yeah.
they just had a list of names and they got to choose from that, so that was kind of
For
cool.
sure.
Wildfire has the kink knowledge. 3 votes for Wildfire, 2 for Wave. Wildfire
Alright.
wins. Wildfire has a knowledge of all fetishes.
See, she'd be able
That's-
to tell which Rick was the real Rick then. So maybe we would have different fetishes.
But you wouldn't know which
Was the original.
the real Rick,
But she
Rick's
could
fetish was.
ask Rick's wife.
Oh.
Oh.
Which would be a real weird conversation that we would love to
Oh.
do on stream.
Hey, darling. I just met you, but what kind of sexy stuff did Rick like to do back 25 years ago?
I'm not hitting on him, I swear. I just,
Have a lot
Out
of
of-
knowledge
out
these
of,
days.
For scientific,
for scientific purposes.
Was it feet stuff, or did he like to have his inner ear licked?
Yeah.
His inner ear?
All the way.
Yeah, that's in the skull. Those are the bones.
Yeah, no, I got him.
You.
Yeah, what if she never knew?
I'll be the best wing woman ever for all of you.
That's why it was an unhappy
And I was like,
marriage.
hey, what's that dude into? Oh, give me one moment.
But yeah.
I feel like Wildfire would just have to walk up to anybody and be like, "Hey, darling," and just know
Hey, darling.
with that
Well,
southern
What's going on
go.
in that?
So, thank you guys
That pretty
so much
videos.
for watching. This was a really fun thing to do. Try change things up. It was episode 69. We couldn't not do something. If this campaign makes it to 420 episodes, we'll do something. We're not probably gonna make. I don't think
We're gonna do something wild. If it
I
makes
don't
it.
think a campaign can get to that many episodes and you still have stuff to do.
Yeah,
Well,
there
Yeah,
could
It could just be will-
be. Honestly, we'd be
We
if
would
we
be so
get to
bored.
level 20 and finish our junk and then we retire, we'll just carry it over into the next campaign. It'll still be Evrand.
Okay.
It'll
Like,
just
it's
be
the
like that'll
world
be
of
a
Evrand.
whole story arc.
I mean,
It's like
you know,
seasons
larger
of
campaign.
it's like the different stories set
It's
within
like
the
Seasons
same
of
world.
Change, that song in Rent.
well, in theory,
Seasons
if it
of
took
what?
us,
Well, whatever.
It's right.
I
That's
don't
what it's
care.
called.
if it took us 69 episodes and we're still level 11, and if you mimic that, not to say that it would be the same way going the other direction, but that you still put us in, we would still be in the hundreds
Yeah,
to get to level 20. You know.
yeah.
Do we level up from this?
Sure.
Yay!
I don't know what
All
we're
right.
doing, but woo!
Now you know, Internet, we're level 12.
Yes. Party's level 12. This feels like a good point. I also had a thought.
Yeah.
And since we've been trying to do things to make, and let's be honest, Internet, I'll be honest with you guys up front. This may just, first of all, let me say this. Thank you all so much for watching, Internet. We'll see you with Evil Game next week. Now I can cut the episode there, and now I can have a conversation with you guys in the Internet. So, here's the thing. Let's be honest. We all know, if you look back, I just edited in a whirlwind sprint of like 25 episodes. No, 19 episodes. Everything from episode 50 on. So I had to watch 19 episodes of everything we've already done.
Oh wow.
So in an effort to make the players more invested in the game, I brought back the idea of physical maps and minis, because that seems to help people be more interested in the game. And I'm trying to help make everybody be more invested in their characters and deal with character development. I mean, if you look back, you can just see, having edited, there's definitely some times where people are just like, you're 100% checked out of the stream in the game, and it's just like, what?
What?
And then then we'll have kind of this thing we had happen tonight where
I'm sorry.
people have, I'm not singling you out,
Things,
but people
so I
have a
wasn't
conversation, and it happened on multiple times and for multiple people where we move on, and someone says, wait, what? And it's the same thing we just answered.
Yep.
So, trying to get around that, I'm thinking the maps seem to help, I think.
listening.
It makes combat much smoother.
It helps me with.
Well, I
combat a
want
lot.
people to be more invested, so that's one thing to think about as far as that goes. We talked about, and another thing I've been thinking about doing to do that as well, it has its positives and negatives, so I don't know, is possibly going from milestone-based experience back to experience points.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but you can see the bar
Right.
as you go. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because sometimes there's moments like this where this fight really wasn't that powerful, that strong, realistically. Experience-wise, it would not be enough to get you from...
Milestone-wise.
Milestone-wise, it makes sense, and then it also gets you away from the potential idea of oh, we just kill this guy and we'll get experience because we killed this guy.
We never really did that.
Yeah.
Not really, but you
But we could.
could,
Yeah.
in theory.
Evil game, you might.
Yeah, well, yeah, we just kill everyone. 25 experience points. Well, we kill enough of these townspeople.
It's fun. What is a level 5 adventurer worth in experience points?
I mean, it depends. If it's Storm King Thunder, it's a whole lot.
That's true.
So I don't know. It's a thought.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway,
Anyway.
thank you guys for coming out and donating and stuff like that. So we'll be back to regular reliquaries and stuff next week. So, no more choosing, none of that stuff. So we do appreciate everybody who came out and helped and tried out the fun stuff for this time. If we get to another, if Evil Game gets to 69 episodes,
Ooh.
Oh.
Bring back the kink table.
Yeah.
Woo!
It was interesting. There were some weird options on there.
Yeah. Got some pretty tame ones, all in all.
We did. Yeah, nothing like the party having to completely start over, brand new party, all with new stats.
Yeah.
New party, who's this?
That would have been a crazy thing to have happen.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been absolutely.
Especially if it was happened during the game. I mean, we would have finished out the game anyway, but
Yeah.
No, with those stats, I could with the 69, I could be Rev again. You could pretty good.
You guys want to know what mine were? That was we get to talk about them.
Yes.
So one of the good ones was Kenny G shows up
Yes.
as a bard to help the party. An enemy becomes infatuated with one of the party members. Could have been the Aboleth.
It's also Rick.
So that would give advantage on you'd have advantage on all sorts of charisma checks against that creature. One random character believes. I'm sorry. We pick a random character, and everyone for the course of that 24-hour period takes everything that person says to be true.
Oh wow.
Like it doesn't retroactively go away the next day, but like for that day, whatever
Yeah.
they tell you, you 100% believe.
Interesting.
All characters believe whatever they say, 100% true.
That would be dangerous in evil game.
Yeah. That'd be
Another one was a body double takes, like if you were gonna get a blow that takes you down to 0 hit points or would kill you, it's actually just a body double. Just like jumps in, takes the hit. And then, one of the bad ones was all of your weapons or your spells are actually cheese.
No.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Another one which I really wanted to get because Sean would hate it is whoever you choose someone at random, and whenever they speak, a swarm of spiders comes out of their mouth, and then a fight ensues with the fight of the swarm of spiders. So you can still talk, but each time you open your mouth to talk, spiders come out.
Yeah.
There was the stalker who tries to kidnap somebody.
Mm.
Opposites attract, which is people that fit. So it was going to be like Wave and Ember had to be next to each other in all combats, as did Oz and Rick. They had to be stuck next, basically, with no one other.
Nice.
One was a brothel. Like all brothels have the party's information. Like all brothels in the world know the party's ID and who they are.
Okay.
So they know like how much you guys are worth and you know all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Another
they
one
wanna
was
rent
the
this out
next
for you.
potion that somebody drinks becomes a filter of love,
Nah.
which then makes you become infatuated with whoever you see first.
Wow. That was bad.
And then we had our weird, were awkward sexual energy. All creatures seem more attractive to all party members, and everyone's inhibitions are slightly lowered.
Ooh.
Smooth jazz plays whenever a random party member talks to a member of the opposite sex for 1d6 days.
That would have been so lost on Oz.
It's true.
And then one was two characters swap bodies,
Ooh.
and the players switch the character sheets.
Nice.
And then the last one is just like there is slime. It rains slime, and the slime has a very particular scent to it.
I have an imagination about that. All right, I'm gonna roll for health.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Here we go. 6.
Okay.
You see, in like all of my games, I want to do a body swap episode where I make them play each other's characters, but in none of my games are they proficient enough with D&D to be able to do that, and it'd be
We
fun.
can do that.
Yeah, like we could, like I could do that. Like yeah, I would feel confident doing that here, but
It also doesn't hurt that
No, my
in
other
this
games.
particular game, 3 of the characters are more martial.
Yeah.
Only one of them is a true spellcaster.
Yeah.
So like the 3 of you, and like it's not like it's not I don't know. It's like again, any one of your characters swapping is. I'm not gonna say it's the same, but it's
reasonable.
it's reasonable. You know? It's not like there's 3 casters
133.
and 1 fighter, and the fighter now has to play wizard.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have also played a lot of D&D, so
So we would probably be all right. And we pay attention. 133. My new max health.
All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna mull over what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure if Unearthed Arcana stuff is still allowed, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with telepathy.
Right.
That feat because it gives me a +1 intelligence, so my mod goes up. I get an extra skill proficiency, so it's another thing I can do. Reliable talent with, and I have telepathy.
Yeah, makes sense. I also took Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'm gonna be rocking a plus 11 to hit, and then I'll take that -5 with advantage. Be rocking out 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
Before I roll.
Sounds
hit.
nice. So
Nice.
old other Rick is a paladin?
No,
He's a fighter,
he's a fighter.
champion fighter. He's just lawful good.
But you can use Rick's
Old
sentient
axe.
great axe. Or no, battle axe.
Hmm.
That is
Magic armor. He's got a magic shield.
The extra D8 is what I thought. We never roll damage for him.
Nope.
The extra
He-
D8
he's-
radiant. I was like,
yeah.
oh.
His
11th level paladin?
No, he's got +1 plate mail, +1 shield, ring of protection, which is his wedding ring, and his axe is an axe of answering, which functions like a sword of answering, which is a +3 weapon that can only be wielded by someone of the given alignment. And then whenever you take damage, you can use your reaction to make an attack against whoever deals damage to you. That attack has advantage and ignores immunity and resistance to damage. It also did an extra D8 of radiant damage on each hit, and at 3 times per long rest, you could cast Shield of Faith
Nice.
on yourself. And he's a champion fighter, so he had defense and dueling.
Okay.
So his AC was a 24 standard.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
And he had squat nimbleness
That's
and
great.
brawny
Mm-hmm.
and tough.
Oof. It's good. It's a good
Nice.
little array there.
Yeah, so what was his stats? He was slightly different than Rick. His was, let's see here,
We went way late tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I looked
20,
at the
12,
fucking-
18, 10, 12, 10.
Damn. Yep. So I'm gonna just throw it out there. I'm the real Rick.
Anyway, thank you so much, Internet. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye.